Okay, yeah, I'm doing alright. It's not like sure if internet's gonna be perfect, but it's been doing better than last week so far, at least. I haven't come out and looked at it yet, but the new router was installed at least, so see if that helps. I guess this is the day after, so I guess like Wednesday or something, I think. Last week, yeah, yeah. I think, yeah, I mean, it went on a couple times during that stream, but not as many times, and it was the day after, so I mean, but yeah, but yeah, I mean, at the moment, it's been holding on, I guess. Alright, Streamlabs, hurry up and open. It takes forever.
Let me test the old chat. Oh. Yeah, it's fine. Sorry, words. I'm still waking up. Did you want to just go ahead and go along, start, or?
I'm waiting for Streamlabs to open because it takes like 3 minutes to open it up.
Yeah, sure. Take your time.
Yeah. Or my cat messing with something in my bathroom. One second. What are you doing with it?
My camera froze again. There we go. Camera's starting to freeze a lot more often again.
Yeah, mine does that after a while of streaming for some reason too. I don't know what that's about.
It has been a minute since I've used specifically the actual reaction panels because we haven't done reaction content since like last week, and I never swapped it off the Pokemon filter. But yeah, let me turn my light on. Yeah, definitely use some light. There we go. Close the door. There we go. That's a little better, I think.
I pull up this share screen thing so I can get that figured out. Wait, actually, I already am watching. Never mind. Never mind.
If I turn the camera off and back on.
Yeah, it usually works. Or like every time I open up my Streamlabs thing, I have to like go in there, just look at it, and then it turns that back on. It makes sense. Like it's on, but like it needs to be like told to be used or something. It's really weird.
No.
So let's see. Do window capture.
Sweet, why is it doing that? Alright, cool. Come on. I literally used you last week to do this.
Right. It doesn't matter how recent, it can still not work.
Yeah. Hey, there we go. That's gonna be annoying, but oh. Oh, cool. It already froze up. Eh. Yeah. Probably just won't use the webcam. I'll just go with off.
Can I need to change the title? Let's see. What's a good title? Hmm. Uh, Pokey Peak or Pokey
Plateau.
that's not a bad word, but no. Pokey. So a word that starts with a P. It means bad.
No,
Mm,
technically plateau, because you're either peak
or
or you're
plateau.
stagnating.
I guess that's true. And if we want to be like complete opposites, I guess yeah, that would
Yeah.
work. That like is plateau like plate tau basically is how you spell it. I forget how you spell that word. Plateau.
Plat and then EAU, I think.
I that's an extra T. Okay, that was close. It was like I had like plat tau. That's like that. All right. So I thought I'd say will this direct be Pokey Peak or Pokey Plateau? There we go.
Do I have 3 places? That's weird. Anyway, I'll figure that out later. All right.
I'm not playing Street Fire Emblem right now. Special events. Usually, what do you call this? Special events. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Let me test
Right.
something.
Update that.
Cool.
I think I might have overwritten my last live's name though, but that's fine. I can fix it.
Let's see how chat works. Yeesh, not me accidentally spoiling myself. If I circle it enough times, he'll probably get captured.
Circle it like with your mouse.
Yeah. The Pikachu is now captured. I never got to play Pokemon Rangers. I heard it's pretty decent.
Yeah, I like the game. I played both of them.
Oh, that's
It's
right.
like
There were 2 of them.
yeah, there was two. Yeah. What's the second one called again? But yeah, there's two of them. Both
Okay.
on DS, of course.
Yeah. Hmm.
But yeah, very much like I think they have a good comparison. Because like you get Pokemon, you just capture them with a thing, and then whatever. But then these certain ones you would get that you would use to like traverse the world. So like this Pokemon would do this, and then you can get past this tree thing, or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I don't know if I have a good comparison game for that. Really, pretty unique game, really.
Okay. Well, I knew Ranger in general was a pretty unique format to where it's like you're a park ranger, and while you're not like a direct like trainer, you can capture nearby Pokemon and have them assist you in doing things, or at the very least, like. I mean, I guess that's just being a trainer with extra steps, but still,
In a way, but yeah.
it's like temporary assistance. I know the game by concept, but like I don't know anything else about it.
You could probably find a way to adapt that into like motion controls on like Switch or something if you wanted to. Or actually, to be honest, with the mouse cursor thing on Switch 2, they could, you know, just use that mouse as a stylus,
Yeah.
But yeah, actually, I'm wondering if they're gonna end up like releasing a mouse pad for Switch too, or if they just keep telling people, yeah, use your leg, because it doesn't seem very effective a lot of the time.
Don't you guys have legs?
It's like, yeah, I want to rub my leg in circles with this controller.
Hey.
I'd rather have a mouse pad. So we kind of need to have like Switch to mouse pads. Like, oh, you like a Zelda mouse pad? Like that'd be kind of cool.
The normal, yeah, I was gonna say like that would be a neat accessory if this, especially if they could theme it after IPs. But like,
Yeah, they're like, we're gonna stick by our. You can do it on any surface. It's like, well, but then you could also do it on the mouse pad.
nah, they need
Like,
that
would
Joy-Con
be
scratched up so you can buy more.
right,
They want you using your table.
right. All right, and I like to just do a cold open live. I'm not gonna bother to. Wait, why is my mic not working?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't change anything.
I'm gonna say I can hear you.
No, like on the stream thing. Like usually shows the bar for like the sound, and it's not doing that. I just tell it which one to look at. Yeah, okay. It was doing this default for it, but I guess if I just tell it which mic, that helps. Not keep it from getting confused, I guess. Alright, so it's working now. That's... Alright, so going live. Boop. Okay, we are good. Pull that up. Alright. So yeah, apparently I saw someone else's video about this, which was days before this direct even happened, and they're like, Smash Bros. And
What?
Pokemon Direct. I'm like, I think you're just saying that because you just think that it's gonna be on. Like, I don't understand what it was talking about, but if it even was this direct, or if it was just like they were talking about something else, because it said Pokemon Direct, and then Smash Bros.
I
I
can
was like,
see why it would be assumed because every Smash Bros has at least one new Pokemon added to the roster, but like,
yeah, and I have like this different like art thing for like Smash Bros. Thing. Like, would they like AI generate this or something? I don't know, because I don't think that's from anything. So I was really confused.
good grief.
But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just copium, of course.
I'm I'm hoping this reveals a new game so people can actually have something to talk about. Good grief.
Right. It would be hilarious because we were just talking about Pokemon Rangers. If they did announce a new Rangers game, that'd be great.
That would be kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie, especially for
Right.
like, because you can technically do the mouse control gimmick with Ranger. It wouldn't be
Yeah,
as good
yeah.
as a stylus, but it would still be something.
Uh huh. Yeah, I mean, it would definitely work with the cursor thing on the Switch too.
Yeah.
So I can see it. People are still holding out hope that they'll add DS games to Switch 2 as well down the line. I wouldn't be surprised.
Like I legit don't know why they just didn't put the 3DS library on the Switch. Like, aside from
I mean,
the touchscreen issues, like I can like, they're pretty similar.
I mean, 3DS is one thing, I guess, but yeah, DS makes sense because it's the same, about the same generation as GameCube.
That's true.
It's had like the Switch One having N64, and then like Game Boy Advance, which
Yeah.
like yeah, it's like the system after that's like a handheld, so that would make sense that they did. It's really really weird that they didn't have another new one other than GameCube down the line.
Yeah, it doesn't help that it's like um DS and like 3DS would be hard to like replicate touch stuff related controls, but like games like 3D Land or like Super Mario 64 DS, like I well no, gosh, if we're gonna have a time to where Wii's gonna be considered a virtual console, ugh. Technically,
It's
we
funny
already
'cause
hmm?
that was the first console that had Virtual Console on it, so it's funny for it to become Virtual Console itself.
Yeah, eventually that's gonna be a thing, and then like 10 or years or so down the line, we're gonna have Bayonetta 2 on Virtual Console.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that's crazy to think about how quickly gaming's evolving.
Yeah, I mean, just the idea, I guess, of having older games on consoles kind of did that because it's like, well, what's
Yeah,
considered old? What's old enough to be on there in that virtual console
yeah,
sense?
yeah.
So
It is gonna be interesting though. I wonder what like I wonder when because it was only like the GameCube and then the Nintendo DS and then the Wii and then the 3DS. No, the Wii then Wii U. No, Wii,
mm,
3DS, Wii U. So and then Switch.
yeah,
We're like now that the Switch 2 is out, like I wonder what the generational threshold is before something becomes virtual console worthy.
oh, you're streaming on YouTube again, aren't you? Not Twitch.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
Yeah, I keep thinking like I need to do stream together. Oh wait, I can't do that with you on YouTube. Never mind.
Hopefully, YouTube will get something like that. Because, like, I don't know. I'm just hoping YouTube gets something like that. It'd be neat,
Yeah,
especially with Twitch kind of on its decline.
yeah. I suppose. Yeah, I kind of seen that in my stats lately. YouTube's been popping off. I think I'm almost at 200 subs now, and so I'm on my way. Which I need to hit like kind of a high, uh, what's the word, hurdle
Yeah.
to get to making revenue.
Yeah.
The 500 subscribers is fine. I can look at that at some point, but the watch hours, that's another thing.
Yeah, watch time's gonna be the big thing.
It's like 3,000 watch hours in like a month or something like that, which means like you need like maybe 250 or something per stream, maybe if you're streaming. Otherwise, you don't have a lot of uploads. It's kind of a weird system because it only counts it in certain ways too. I don't know if it counts shorts at all. It might. But shorts are pretty short. That's probably
From what I
why.
recall, shorts don't really do a whole lot. It's just fun additional content.
But
Because
it
I
is the other
know
option.
views on shorts aren't nearly as meaningful as like actual video views for YouTube at least.
Yeah, it does give you the other option, I guess. Though, if you want to specialize with shorts, there's
Yeah.
like views on shorts instead of watch hours. But yeah, I don't really see much from those really. So the live watch hours is usually my best way to go, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, is there any other predictions you think for this or?
Um, I think because like normally, obviously, this is two Pokemon presents in a year is very unprecedented. So I know
Yeah.
they have something pretty big. It's either gonna be like a more info on ZA, or we're getting a. I'm thinking we're getting a new game out of this, even if it's like
Or
a 30-second teaser. Like I'm pretty sure we're getting a new game out of this.
maybe some collection of games, maybe.
That would be neat. Like
Or
instead
like,
of like a Gen 5 remake, you just get Black and Black 2 or White and White 2 or whatever.
they actually bring the games to like the Switch apps, so you can actually play them there now.
Yeah. Like a modern way to play older Pokemon games would be kind of neat. Like the
Yeah,
remakes are cool, but after Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, I'm not so sure.
I mean, it says a lot when the game people didn't think looked really good is the one that they prefer.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess some people say the same thing about the art style for Shining,
yeah, but
those.
really, Diamond Shining Pearl is somebody's favorite. So like, by all
But
means, go
but
off. But like,
oh yeah, but I've heard people would be giving Arceus crap. So the fact that people prefer that,
really,
especially some people actually like that game more than even the Scarlet and Violet, I think. But
I like Legends Arceus more than Scarlet and Violet. Legends Arceus actually runs.
people were giving it crap even before Scarlet and Violet came out about it not running, and then they saw Scarlet and Violet, and they're like, "Well, that runs." I thought it was bad, if not worse.
People
So
didn't. I remember people not liking Legends Arceus because it was ugly. Like I will give
yeah,
you that the overall like world is kind of ugly because they tried going with an aesthetic that just didn't work right. But the game itself is fine.
right. The game is fun, and I mean the frame
I
rate at distance is just whatever. I mean that's what how the games are on Switch, but
Yeah, I like the whole like you're filling in the blanks of a National Geographic like magazine type aesthetic it was going for. It's
like
like yeah, we
actually
know what these
completing a
Pokemon are,
Pokedex.
but we don't know what they do. So
Right
you
now, like other games where it's like, oh, here's a Pokedex, fill it out. It's like, don't you already know what all these are? Like, why are you making me do it again?
right. It's like clearly like they have names already, but it's like oh no, but like we can research like their habits and stuff like that. How does it
That's one
react to
thing.
you giving it food? Like I watch them you do this move.
That's honestly one of the things that they should have done with Arceus was that not giving them names, kind of making them be like the Paradox Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet, where they
That
don't have names to tell later.
that would
Where it's
have been really cool. Yeah.
like that's a star. That's not Starlight. That's Pigeon Bird or something like that. Something weird. They don't know the name, and then then you give it to the professor, and he's like, what do you call this bird that does this, does that? Oh, it's Starlight.
Yeah. Yeah, a nice touch would have been like capturing the Pokemon, them being question mark, and then taking them to the professor to like appraise it or something. And then be
Yeah,
like, oh yes, we'll call this one this. Oh yes, we'll call
like
this one that. It'll take
it's a
forever,
little,
but it'd be neat.
it's a little weird that they would know the names of these things that have been terrorizing them. Like, like you have enough contact with them? I don't think you did. Not till now.
I know like the research has been very scarce, and they know what a few Pokemon like Bidoof and stuff are. But like the bigger ones I would imagine them not knowing. Like I don't think
The
anyone would want to
legendaries.
know what an Arceus is.
Yeah. Or like yeah, Azelf, like the Guardian, yeah, the mythicals or whatever. Like how do you know what they're called?
Yeah, especially because like they're supposed to be hyper rare.
I think they might have actually at least told you what their names were, telepathically, but
Yeah, nah, I buy that.
the other ones I don't know. It's like, how do you know what the Dialga's name is? But it might have been some legend thing too. That they're like, oh, they just have the name written down in legends. I don't know.
Legends Dialga.
Legends Dialga, yeah, that'd be a lot less exciting.
I think one of my biggest pet peeves is that Argus is a mythical. But
Yeah,
I didn't know that until recently, and that for some reason like ruined my entire day.
it's like, what is really the distinction again? It's just like if they
Mythicals
are
are the
they.
ones that you get from like the code cards or mystery gifts.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Technically, that was how you got Arceus. Yeah,
Yeah, they're normally not obtainable in game until except through like limited quests. Like
that's
apparently
true.
Petriot is a mythical.
Hmm.
It's just DLC for a DLC quest, which is kind of lame that has FOMO attached to it.
Yeah. But
Every
yeah, I
new thing
mean,
I find about Scarlet and Violet is never good. Except for the fact that apparently it works really well on the Switch too.
yeah,
That I'm
I
happy about.
tested it. Yeah, the and the shiny odds are ridiculous. You go to like a outbreak and it's like, oh, there's one. Oh, go to hit it for a while. Oh, there's another one.
Oh,
But
that's cool.
I do also have the shiny charm, but that's what most people shiny hunting have is the shiny charm.
Yeah, because they've already completed the decks.
Yeah, unless they're crazy and turn it off because like I'm doing full odds. It's like, well, you might as well just go watch paint dry.
Yeah, just play a gotcha game at that point, dude.
It's like I don't know why you're making it harder on yourself for no reason.
Gambling addicts don't beat logic. So
But
like
yeah,
the harder it is to get that dopamine rush, the better it's gonna hit them when they find it.
suppose, or if they're doing it for content. But
That
there's
too.
only so much, there's only so much content you can get from doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, I was watching a friend like stream a shiny hunt, and he was on like 500 resets. It's like, wow, this is boring. I'm good. All right, but yeah, as for predictions, I know for a fact we're getting a new game. Probably either Gen 5 or a remake or a sneak peek of Gen 10. Probably some new mobile game because they like to show mobile games a lot on these. I'm hoping we get more TCG stuff because I really like the mega reveal from the last one. So I'm hoping we get more of that. But that's all my major predictions. Yeah, Isaiah, did you have anything?
I tried to think of when Scarlet Valley came out again. Was that like 2022, 2023?
Yeah, it's like a 5-year-old game.
Is it 5? I don't think it's 5.
It's like, I'm pretty sure Scarlet and Violet's pretty old. Not old, but you know what I mean.
It was like the last like wave of games coming out on the Switch One. I feel like
the last like major wave of games, yeah.
Yeah, like maybe like the last year or so. So that would have been like 2023, 2024, maybe at latest.
Yeah, I think the last major title to come out on the Switch One is going to be ZA and Metroid.
True. Yeah. Let's see, Violet release date. That was 2022. It's a lot older than I thought. So yeah, I mean it's been 3 years, so they could be able to show something about a new game for new gen.
Yeah.
Because Sword and Shield was not much before that, I think.
Yeah, it's been like each game is like usually 3 to 5 years apart. I have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's usually the case.
And so Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet were both on the Switch One. Yeah, 3 years apart. Yeah, 2019, 2022. So yeah, it's been 3 years again. So yeah,
okay.
They could talk about next gen. That lines up.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it got teased this generation, or this video. Probably it would either be this or a Gen 10 remake, or a Gen 5 remake. One of the two. But we'll see. I'm hoping just honestly, like, if we don't get a new game this year or announced this year, I'm perfectly okay with that. Like, I don't need another Scarlet and Violet on my hands. Not that it matters because it's probably going to be on the Switch too. But, but I would rather it be a bit longer before the next Pokemon game, just because I really don't need another Sonic 06 for Pokemon.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. But if that's all for predictions, we'll go ahead and get started.
Yeah. Did you sleep? Oh.
No. Gosh, I came with the really loud footsteps. Yeesh. Pikachu, you know what a remote is.
Hi, Pokemon trainers. I'm
No,
Chris
he doesn't.
Brown from the Pokemon Company International. Today, I'm excited to share details about the 2025 Pokemon World Championships coming to Anaheim, California from August 15th to 17th.
Oh, Toad's cool with roller
Once
skates.
again thrilled to welcome thousands of trainers
That's so
around the world
sick.
who will battle across the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video games, the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite.
I keep forgetting Go
These
has
elite
tournaments.
Trainers will receive a celebratory promo code.
That's a vibe
for
check every
competing
time.
in the Pokemon World Championships. Let's take a first look.
Dude, the
at
World
this year's
Championships art is
special
always so
artwork
nice.
For Paradise Resort.
Reminds me of the back in the day they had like a kind of a island paradise like
In 2025, we will
trading
host
card game set.
Yeah, from Honolulu.
Yeah, and that's kind of what that reminds me of.
Yeah, so California having like this major tourist vibe is really neat. Also, again with the Paradise having a side effect. I mean, unironically, that could work in Misty's Gyarados, and I think that's very funny that it could.
Yeah.
Championship Sunday in an arena for the very first time. Those who can prove themselves as the best will earn incredible prizes, including the coveted Champions line.
Dude, Machamp with Machoke with the that's Machamp. Machamp with the jock jacket is actually really freaking cool.
Is that Machamp? Because he only has 2 arms.
No, the other 2 are up here. I didn't see him at first either.
Oh yeah, there they are.
That's like this gear is kind of sick.
I think the weirdest thing is that like the jacket looks like it's not doesn't have the arms up there. I don't know why. Like just like it looks like it only has the 2 sleeves.
Yeah, no, he has the sleeves on them because there's like a bit of white. It's just you can't see it because it's behind the Fennekin and Pikachu.
Yeah, Pikachu and the Fennekin are blocking the shoulders, so it looks like it only has the 2 sleeves.
Yeah, it looks like it only has the 2 sleeves, but there's some white here.
Yeah.
But man, like this playmat looks cool. I just want if they have a full art of like just Toadstool and roller skates and Toadstool and a bunch more roller skates, I would just my soul is yours.
We expect more than 20,000 Pokemon fans to come celebrate together and enjoy tons of new activities.
Oh,
Each attendee
so cool.
will also receive a special digital code to obtain Toadstool for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video games.
Yay!
During the weekend,
You need to get that? Don't you already have that in the game?
Why? Oh my gosh, dude, Pokemon.
Like, is something special about that Toadstool or what?
Does he have the roller skates? If he has the roller skates, then yeah, that'd be worth it. But I don't think he does.
Otherwise, he's just in the game already.
fans at
Yeah,
home
what
on
did he say?
Scarlet and Pokemon a special digital code to obtain Toadstool for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video games.
He says a special code for Toadstool, not a code for a special Toadstool.
Is it the swag one, or is it like you only be redeemed once? Blah, 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 you can catch your Nintendo Switch. It doesn't say exactly what makes it special.
During the weekend, fans at home.
If it doesn't have roller skates, then what's the point?
Live stream broadcasts available in multiple languages. Some of these streams have special giveaways.
I'll be so glad when
so
Champions becomes the VGC format, so that we can use good games for tournaments.
World champion. Thank you for being a part of what makes our global community of Pokemon trainers so special.
On this island, we
Concierge!
want the Pokemon to have as much fun as
season
they
2.
like.
Luxury.
We'll do our very best to help
I
you
haven't
feel
watched it
as
yet.
comfortable as
Dude,
possible.
Concierge is so good.
So
It's
you can
if
listen
you
to
like
the
cute,
amenities
wholesome
we offer.
content, it's absolute cinema.
No, I just planted there. Leave it alone, please.
Haru, it's all up to you. Make our team proud.
Are you okay?
I like that
Thanks,
it's
I'm
also
fine.
stop motion.
Kent?
Right.
Haru?
Oh yeah, that guy's totally her ex, no doubt.
And now it's bad.
They have like the same hair color.
Moving here helps a lot.
They say they look more
Actually
like
makes me
siblings than
happy,
exes.
And I can work harder
Right.
too.
Wait, Celio! Come back!
Celio.
Sorry Celio is causing you so much trouble. I know it's a lot.
Hey,
How long
doing
have you
here?
and Celia
Not cold
known each
there.
other, Dan?
For about
This music's really
15
neat.
years now. Looking back, it gave me such good memories and so much happiness.
Dude, this music's so good actually. What the heck?
As long as you never give up, you can overcome any obstacle. And our friends always remind us that
Trevor's
we're
jump scare.
never alone.
That's fine. Okay, they get back together. I guess that's cool.
Onward to a brand new day.
Wah.
Wah. September 4th.
I'm watching Horizons recently
My name
too.
is Peter Lord.
What was that?
I'm watching Horizons on Netflix recently too, I guess.
I need to freaking watch Horizons. I'm currently forcing my boyfriend to watch X and Y, and it's been going pretty good. Gonna watch XYZ, hopefully finish Journeys, and then actually start Horizons. By the time we get to there, I might actually be finished. Who knows?
Trying to pull a little bit of backstory from my D&D, Misto guy from it.
Oh, for Horizons? Yeah, sure, that works.
Sprigatito is like the main one in that. So
Yeah, Sprigatito is like Liko has a Spriggy. I forget who
So, yeah.
Quaxley. I forget Quaxley comes later or not.
Yeah, Quaxley is there from the beginning, but you don't know whose it is at first, and then you figure out whose it is, and then you're like, oh, that's who that person is, and then yeah.
Okay.
I won't
The
even mention
co-founder
who it
and
is.
creative director at Aardman Animation Studio in
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I would say I won't even mention who it is because that's kind of part of the story.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
Bristol,
he's there
England.
from the beginning, basically.
Now, at
Okay.
Aardman, we have created a
need to watch
award-winning
it again, then.
stories with
Because I've only
iconic
seen the first few
characters.
episodes.
Now, we have the pleasure of partnering with Pokemon on an exciting new stop-motion animated series.
Oh, he's talking about Concierge.
We'll
Okay.
be putting some very special Pokemon front and center as the heroes of our show, and it will be set in a region which is very
is this
close
not
to our
Concierge?
hearts. It will give a unique look at the Pokemon world told from the perspective of Pokemon, with a signature Aardman sense of character and comedy and craft. I know you'll love it as much as we do.
Heck
We
yeah,
could
not
not
Mystery
be
Dungeon
more
anyway.
excited to share this sneak peek with the world. So let's have a look.
That one episode of the Visual Anime. Oh, it's Sword and Shield.
Whoa. On the main account, dude? Jeez.
Oh, what's spraying?
Very cool, Wooloo.
What if Sheik ate an apple?
The Misadventures of Surfetch'd and Pichu. That,
Interesting.
as a Surfetch'd fan, I'm okay with this.
I think that's Surfetch'd and Pichu though. Wonder why.
Yeah, that is an odd, like, random set of Pokemon to pick from. But I kind of like that. Like, just throw darts at a board and be like, okay, this Pokemon, and then this Pokemon.
Was there a Sword and Shield Pikachu clone? I don't think there was.
Morpeko.
No, that's Sun Moon.
Sun and
Isn't
Moon.
it?
No, that's Togedemaru.
No, wait.
Morpeko is Marnie's Pokemon.
Well, I think they put a Morpeko in Sword Sun and Moon.
No,
for some reason.
Morpeko was a Sword and Shield exclusive Pokemon.
Wait. Okay, I might be thinking of Mimikyu actually.
Yeah, you're thinking of Mimikyu.
Because I was like, I know Team Rocket had one and it was eating other food, but I thought it was on Sun and Moon's island, but no.
Yeah, no.
Mimikyu was doing the same thing in that anime.
Yeah, so we got two Pokemon. We got two Pikachu clones. One was an orb, and the other one was Mimikyu.
But yeah, Morpeko would be a weird choice. Yeah, so it makes more sense to do Pichu if they're gonna do a Pikachu.
Yeah.
Like for this, and I'm pretty sure this is Sword and Shield, right?
Yeah, Morpeko Sword and Shield, and Surfetch is also from Sword and Shield.
But I'm pretty sure that they said it was close to people's hearts. That kind of confused me. I was like, did people like?
I
love
guess.
Sword and Shield? Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess.
Galar being the one that's close to people's hearts is kind of that's odd. Unless they're traveling, but this is definitely the Galar region.
Right. But
I mean, I guess enough people like Sword and Shield, so I kind of like it.
I don't hate it, but it's just like it's a weird thing to say. Like out of all of them, it's like, well, Kanto is probably what you.
Yeah, Kanto, Hoenn, freaking Sinnoh needs more needs still on life support. That could probably use something.
I didn't know like they should have picked that. I mean, like when they say that it was close to people's hearts, that would be Kanto.
Yeah, Kanto would probably be like the most definitive one. It would be either Kanto, Hoenn, or Sinnoh, but definitely Kanto. But Surfetch is Kanto enough, so it's fine.
Yeah, the characters make sense, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, so who knows? They're probably starting off in Galar, and they're probably gonna venture off like how Ash does in Journeys.
Yeah. Maybe.
Very cool.
Hello, everyone. I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
Hey, Flash.
In today's broadcast,
Oh,
we'll be bringing you
it's
a
the
variety
boys
of
in the
news about
background.
Pokemon, including
It's
our
the
newest
boys.
title. In our next segment,
Yeah.
we'd like to share the latest information about Pokepark Kanto.
I'm sorry, what?
Please have a look.
Is that like a actual like place you can go, or is it like a game?
I don't know.
Pokepark Kanto, the first permanent outdoor
Oh, it is an
Pokemon
outdoor
attraction, will
Okay,
open soon.
it's an IRL place. But like, I don't remember this being mentioned at all in the last presents. So like, they were saying, "Oh yeah, by the way, we'll talk more about this now." I was like, "About what?"
Right.
Poke Park Kanto is built on roughly 26,000 square meters of land within Japan's Yomiuri Land amusement park.
Pokemon has grown so much thanks to lots of support from many people. So we wanted to make a place everyone could come together and enjoy. A space where Pokemon will always
enjoy.
People and Pokemon can have fun together. That wish prompted us to begin work on a world where Pokemon truly exist.
I thought you were saying on the air for a second there.
Poke Park Kanto is broadly divided into 2 areas.
One pepper and one shoe insert.
When you step inside, you'll find Pokemon.
One of these were not built equally.
We want to broaden people's idea of how Pokemon live and interact with one another by letting them experience a world with Pokemon in it. A place where we can tell visitors, welcome to the world of Pokemon.
As you enter,
That's
you'll be
cool,
greeted
actually.
by the diverse landscape of this rich natural forest where Pokemon reside.
Like a
There's also an
video
area
game
where
version of the
Pokemon
zoo.
and trainers
Yeah,
gather, the
but
town of
like,
your dreams.
are they all just gonna be like? Obviously, they're gonna be like still figures, and I'm waiting for the sleep paralysis Pikachu
Encounters with a
costumes everyone wears.
Is that a Gyarados, a Tyranitar, and a Garchomp facing off with the Dede just like nearby?
Yeah, no, the Dede's looking to scrap. This looks like it could be interesting, but like I wonder, like, obviously it's not going to be anything like, oh, the Pokemon are going to be real. I'm assuming it's going to be like Nintendo Land, where like they're kind of just like animatronics off to the side, but it'll still be pretty neat to see what they do with it.
Maybe have some way of like making it more like I can't do holograms actually, but like something more like screen wise.
That would be kind of cool, like a
projections or something.
Yeah, like like how they do at the Hatsune Miku concerts. That would be kind of sick. Be a lot of money to pay for holograms, but like that would still be. It's also a hologram, so it's like, yeah, I'm kind of okay with that. Also, there's a little gym badge icon there too, so I wonder what that's gonna be. Well, I wonder what that's gonna imply.
Oh yeah, like would it be gyms in this area? That'd be...
Yeah. Also, if this isn't a Pokestop, I'm rioting. Cause what the heck, bro?
Yeah, all right.
Like this area needs to be littered with Pokestops. Cause that would literally just be perfect. Playing Pokemon Go, being around quote unquote actual Pokemon, like literally just exploring like a microcosm of Kanto would be like it would be weird if they didn't make a bunch of Pokestops there. $2026.
Next, we have a number of other announcements to
That's
share.
not too bad. Like, I'm liking what I've been seeing so far. World Champions doesn't really apply to me too much because I'm not like, I don't travel too much for competitions.
Pokestops in the air.
Heck yeah, Sky Battles.
Pokemon Go Fest 2025 Max Finale is coming soon. Max Pokemon will be appearing one after another. Eternatus will be appearing for the first
Yay.
time globally.
Everyone's
we
favorite
also
legendary.
Have a promo code to share that
Do
will
people
give you
like
a chance
Eternatus?
to catch a powerful Gigantamax Pokemon.
Like I obviously I don't. I think he's kind of he looks more like an Ultra Beast, and I wasn't a fan of most Ultra Beasts, but oh. Is this more Masters chilling? Or is this Champions?
Could be Champions too, yeah. Isn't Champions very much linked in DNA to
Carmine?
I said that Champions was kind of related to Masters.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Okay.
I mean, Carmine's cool though. I'm glad it's not Kieran. Hello, giant Lapras.
Okay.
Get clickbaited.
No, what was that random reference?
Ooh, swashbuckler Totodile! Never mind, I would die for this game. Jigglypuff's alright. Dude, lap. Oh, okay, that's actually really cute. Ooh, Raikou! I actually just re-downloaded Pokemon Sleep recently. Oh, the legendary beasts are coming back?
Interesting art style.
Yeah. Nice, they brought that back. Because I missed it. I stopped about like a year or so ago. Well, I got it and then used it for like a month and then just kind of dropped it for some reason. Okay, a new area too. They gave me this hyper-realistic look and it's just gonna be like a flat area with like maybe some rocks around it. Unite's been out for 4 years?
Okay, yeah.
Latios and Latias join the fray.
Are they?
to
Do they have
commemorate
unique
Pokemon
movesets, or are
Unite's
they?
4th anniversary. Latios and Latias can both quickly fly to each other.
Oh, they're a
And
tandem
new
unit.
types
That's
battle,
so cool.
Electro Volleyball will be available after this broadcast ends.
Okay. Shinies. Oh no, it's just Palmo.
Just confusing you with its color again.
Ooh, TCG. Oh, the full ultra. Oh, that's so cool. Kangaskhan. Gardevoir. Okay, her art's kind of sick. She always gets she gets way too much special treatment. Venusaur's really cool. Are we getting any more megas? I know these are like the pack 5 stars. September 26th.
If they do have any more, they're not going to show it there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Next, please take a look at this video.
Okay, cool. More TCG news is nice. I'm glad they're actually paying attention to it now.
Pikachu light bulb.
He's attempting to use his brain.
Some puzzle game?
Yeah, it looks like. Pokemon marketing is so freaking weird. Pokemon friends.
Okay.
Why did he get Score Bunny out of that?
Maybe it's like the next minigame? No. It's not.
I love how dynamic and not clear these games' advertisings are. Because I remember TCG Pocket, despite being the most simple concept, they made it look as like incoherent as possible.
Solve puzzles
Like a-
and get your daily
yeah.
aha moment.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Use the plush you get from solving puzzles to decorate your in-game plush rooms.
Okay. They're really good at making you want to see what's going
Pokemon
on.
friends.
I do wish the narrator had a bit more energy, though.
Time studies online.
Pokemon Friends is a puzzle game where players enjoy the thrill of realization while untangling their thoughts. Every day you play is a chance to untangle your next eureka moment.
I guess it's not a bad Brain Age replacement.
Pokemon Friends will be available
Yeah, there are other
Nintendo
games kind of like
Switch,
that too.
iOS,
On
and
mobile.
Android after this broadcast.
Yeah.
We hope you download it and give it a try. Next, allow me to share some news about the Pokemon main series.
Oh?
A free update geared for the
my
Nintendo
gosh.
Switch 2 system is available for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Other than they already had?
Jeez. That
When
frame rate
playing
is
on Nintendo
immaculate.
Switch 2, you'll be able to enjoy smoother movement and even sharper graphics.
Okay, even more so than before.
We hope you try visiting the Paldea region on Nintendo Switch 2 as well.
The grass is grassing, actually. Holy crap.
Grass is grass.
Oh, you can get Terra
There's
types
an
with the Calamity Pokemon.
A new Terra Raid battle event series will kick off in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet tomorrow. These Terra Raid battle events will feature Shiny Wochian, Shiny Chien,
Oh, shiny.
Oh, there are
Kingy,
shinies too?
and Shiny Chiyu. But just winning the Terra Raid battles won't be enough to get these 4 Pokemon.
Of course not.
You'll be able to add each one to your team only
Yeah, add
after
your
it's been
wallet.
defeated 1 million times. Everyone will have to work together
Oh,
to obtain
okay.
the
It's a
treasures of
community
Ruin.
raid fight. That's cool.
And it's kind of about
Mass
as the
outbreak
last game we
events
came
will also
out
be
with.
occurring at the same time.
Oh, okay.
And that's not all. We're also giving away a tracksuit apparel item, so we hope you continue to enjoy adventuring in the Paldea region.
Tracksuit's kind of standard, but that's fine, I guess.
Better than just wearing a school uniform.
Yeah.
Next, allow me to share some information about Pokemon Champions.
Oh, cool. Trainer models are kind of meh, but the Pokemon look really good.
Kind of reminds me of Pokken.
Yeah.
Champions.
I want more
In this
Pokemon
title,
content.
You can enjoy the battles you know and love from the Pokemon series on your Nintendo Switch or mobile device.
These are basically
You
their
can invite your
the
previous
stadium.
Pokemon partners to join
Yeah,
the
this is
action
just modern day
with
Smogon.
Pokemon Home.
It's playable
Or you can
Smogon.
find new partners to battle alongside you right away from within Pokemon Champions.
Okay.
You can recruit Pokemon to your team to battle alongside you. It's up to you which Pokemon to choose.
Is
Recruit
it-
Pokemon you're interested in and form a team.
High Apple's
Then
from the
it's
DLC
finally
of
time
Front of the
for
Light,
Pokemon
right?
battles.
Yeah.
I never, yeah.
So,
Remember
like... is it like is it like Stadium on the Wii where you just had like a small preset of Pokemon?
Maybe.
And then you just kind of choose from that? Because I know you can import, but if the pool is that small, then it's kind of yikes. But Empoleon and Incineroar is two of them, so...
You can enjoy ranked battles.
Actually, the
that let you
Pokemon
face
that
off against
come with it are
trainers
kinda
from around
nice.
the world, as well as private battles where you can take on family and friends with greater immersion than ever before. Take on
It says
thrilling
super
matches
effective and
with
it says
single battles
like,
and
extra
double battles.
effective. You get DLC to know if it's 4 times.
Oh, that's cool.
Finally, we'd like to introduce you to a new way to raise Pokemon that lets you enjoy battles even more.
Hey, you Pikachu too.
Pokemon Champions offers ways to make raising your Pokemon more flexible and convenient than ever.
Oh? You can
Teach
actually,
your
like...
Pokemon moves that interest you, then train your Pokemon to make the most of them. Recruit and train to easily enjoy Pokemon battling.
Okay. That's cool.
Bringing Pokemon battles to everyone. Pokemon Champions. Plan to release in 2026.
It says Switch, not Switch 2. I guess Switch is just their default for both, I guess.
Yeah, I think until
we
they
have some
phase switch
news
out, they're
about
just
the
going to refer
Pokemon
to it
Legends
as the
ZA
Switch.
game. Please have a look at this video.
Just in terms of the logo, yeah.
Man, they're rapid firing. Okay.
This is ZA. Yeah.
Okay.
Bouncing, okay.
Sinister
bring back
Houndoom.
the sort of bring back the alphas because they had the Pokemon with the red eyes, but they weren't any bigger.
Yeah. Dude, these NPCs look so cool. Heck yeah, more customization options. That was long overdue. Bro, why do the trainers actually look really cool in this game? Okay. Some
Might show up,
Pokemon
like,
just
one-
mega.
like, one mega.
Woo! Mega Dragonite? Oh, that's pretty.
Interesting.
Yeah, the head wings are an interesting direction. I'm not mad at it though, it looks good. I forgot Banette was one of the megas that was a thing.
Yeah, did they just show another one there, or was that the old
Pokemon
ones they showed?
Legends ZA. We'd like
I
to
think it's an
introduce
old
this
one.
game's new story,
I mean, like,
which
they showed,
takes place
like
in a city
Caesar,
striving to be
and
somewhere
Hugh's
that
old one.
belongs to
Yeah,
both
Caesar's an
people
old one.
and Pokemon.
I think, yeah, the only one, new one was the Dragonite,
Yeah. Good. I'm
After
glad.
you arrive in Lumio
I'm
City,
glad they're not spoiling
either
too much
Urbane
about it.
or Tawny will invite you to join Team MZ.
MZ.
Team MZ's
Wait.
objective is to protect
So
the city
they're
of
basically your
Lumios.
professor, I guess.
Let's get to know
I
Team
guess.
MZ a little better.
They have the gender changes for some reason.
There's Naveen, a fashion designer in the making. And there's Lita, who aspires to become a professional dancer. As part of Team MZ, you'll spend your days in Lumio City with this
It's
crew.
kind of like how X and Y gave you like 3 different friends. You had Serena,
Yeah.
Tierno, and Trevor.
Lumio
No, you had
City
Shauna
is
too. You had
different
4
by
friends.
day and by night.
Shauna was like your rival,
During
and
the day,
those were your
you
friends.
can explore the city. and
Technically, they
find
were all
lots
your
of
rivals,
Pokemon to
but
add to your
Serena
party.
was your direct rival.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You actually have a set
Then,
time
by
where you can
night,
actually capture
you can
Pokemon now.
compete in the ZA Royale with the Pokemon you've raised, aiming to climb the ranks. As you advance in the ZA Royale, battles against powerful trainers await. One of those trainers, Corbeau, is the boss of the Rust Syndicate, an organization operating in Lumio City. It seems like he has some kind of business with the members of Team MZ.
Oh?
Oh, but should almost been the name of the villain team in Gold and Silver. Gold, Silver, the Rust.
Actually, yeah, that was a missed opportunity.
Plenty of ways to have fun aside from Pokemon battling too. Trainers can change their hairstyle,
Is it just a song from
looks,
Scarlet and
and
Violet?
outfit to appear however they would like as
I
they
think
stroll
so?
around the city.
I guess it's a song.
If you've teamed up with a Furfrou, a Pokemon with distinctive long fur,
If you're following
you can
Charles.
even have it trimmed into
Oh,
fashionable
nice.
styles. You can also take photos at interesting spots, or relax and hang out with your Pokemon.
Dude,
if
the
you like.
Pokemon looks so good
Yeah,
in this
right.
game. This game just looks so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I wonder if it's showing Switch 2 footage or Switch 1 footage.
All kinds
I think
of
Switch
encounters
2.
await you in Lumio
Is
City.
the
probably
frame
wanna make
rate's
it
like really
Emma,
like silky?
the best detective in
Yeah, they probably wanna make it
Lumios,
look as
will
good as
ask you to
possible,
help
yeah.
with her detective work.
They tend to show footage from like the best version of a game before they
You
actually
can find
like.
people around the city
Right.
who need a hand and solve their problems.
Troublesome patrons.
Mabel is
I
the
love
acting
that.
director of the Pokemon Research Lab.
It's
By
like
catching
the
Pokemon, you can aid her research.
the guy from
In
Sun
return,
Moon.
you can receive useful items
Mabel?
for your adventures in this game.
It's just like that one scientist guy that is part of the Lucimian's group or whatever. But
Oh,
not, like,
Wickle.
but
Or
not
Miss
like in
Wick.
terms of like now in terms of like hair color and stuff like that. Just like I just use like
Oh yeah,
bright
yeah.
hair
Something
and
strange has been
goggle
occurring
glasses.
in
Basically.
Lumio City recently. Some wild Pokemon have been mega evolving on their own and going rogue. These so-called rogue mega evolved Pokemon can't contain their own strength and are the very definition of dangerous.
Oh, so the Megas are the version of
To
Alphas,
take
okay.
them on,
Yeah,
you'll
that's
need to
kinda
fight
cool,
Mega
actually.
Evolution with Mega
Yeah.
Evolution. One newly discovered Mega Evolved Pokemon, Mega Dragonite, has distinctive Dragonair-like features, like wings
I was
on
gonna
its
say
head
Dragonair features,
and
yeah.
a pearl on its tail.
Yeah, I was wondering
While
like why
tackling
does that
rogue
pearl look like
mega-evolved
something
Pokemon,
look familiar?
You'll want an ally from Team MZ.
I
on
wonder
your
if
side, plus strong bonds with your Pokemon.
Dragonite always was a green shiny, right?
Yeah,
This city holds many
Dragon is one of the
stories.
rose green ones.
More closer to
Different
daily
wishes
than weekly.
intertwine,
Like 4 days out of the
seeking
week,
for
Charles.
People and Pokemon to coexist.
I still like understand the
Pokemon
time period of this
Legends
game
ZA,
because it's
coming
supposed to be like
Thursday, October 16, 2025.
It's supposed to be after X and Y.
but it looks like it's older to me.
Oh, look, because they're trying to further integrate, well, the main reason I know it's newer is because AZ's chilling there, and Lumio City's been, one of the newer areas that released in Kalos when we arrived.
Right. But it's just weird because it looks like it's almost like backwards in time sometimes.
Yeah. Though, to be fair,
Yeah.
Mega Evolution was kind of a unique thing when we first arrived in X and Y, both to the region and to the player. So,
yeah, it has to be, yeah.
a new phenomenon where Mega Pokemon are going rogue makes sense to have take place after. I think because it's kind of following the Legends format, it seems like it's beforehand. But no, I'm fairly certain this is right after. Because it's not long after, I know that much.
In some ways, the Switch 1 case looks a little bit better.
Yeah. I don't like the way the Switch 2 is formatted.
Yeah. They should have put the logo on the opposite side.
If you get the pre-order bonus, you get you a Gardevoir right off the bat. Well, technically our rolls, but still.
Did it have like a Mega Stone with it?
Yeah.
What did you think? Pokemon Legends ZA is releasing on October 16, 2025.
16th.
We hope you're looking forward to your new adventures in Lumiose City.
October 16.
That's all for today's presentation.
Please don't be $70.
Thank you very much for tuning in.
Is that actually it? Because that seems kind of like not a whole lot they really talked about.
That's pretty par.
Yeah. Okay, I mean it's kind of fair. We kind of expect them to be like ZA more stuff, and then like whatever else. But
yeah, really, I legit was expecting like a 30-second like, oh yeah, by the way, here's Gen 10 or a Gen 5 remake. So like, honestly, the fact that we just got more information on ZA is kind of welcome, because I'd rather them not announce or release something before it's ready. So I'm okay with what we got. I wasn't expecting, well, I was expecting a game or at least something, but the ZA info was pretty good. Like I'm happy with what I got.
Yeah.
I know, because it wasn't like, oh no, it's not the new game, this direct was garbage, but it's like, no, like this was actually a pretty solid direct. I trust, and that as of like February this year, I have seen a bad direct, and how bad those directs can get. I've never had a bad, like, most of the directs I've always had something that's like, oh yeah, no, it's like, this is pretty interesting. I kind of like some of the games here, I might actually give them a try. But like, outside of the Tomodachi Life sequel, nothing in that one direct interested me at all. But this was pretty good. I like Champions, we got more information out of. Like, there are rental Pokemon in Champions that you can use if you don't have a Pokemon game. So you can still like battle and stuff like that. I like it.
Yeah. It's nice that having to catch them and all that takes a while, and like get the right IVs and all that stuff. So it's nice to have like preset.
Yeah, having
like,
an actual having an actual like EV slider is kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, yeah, how do I actually want to set this Pokemon now? Okay, no, I want this Gardevoir to... I want a physical attacking Gardevoir, so I'm going to make that a thing.
But attacking Gardevoir. That's Gallade, my man.
You're right. I keep forgetting Gallade exists. He's only, in my eyes, he's only attached to Wally.
Fair.
But no, yeah. I forgot Gallade was an option, but yes. The whole, what's it called? The fact that you can kind of spec into whatever, like, actually easily test builds instead of spend hours, like, dumping things into, dumping EVs into Pokemon. I like that a lot more. It's like, obviously, you know, the base stats, and then you'll have, like, oh yeah, I want to, like, superimpose this stat or whatever. Like, I like that. I like that you have more freedom with that. I know Scarlet and Violet kind of let you have a bit more freedom with that too, and I like that a lot. Like, as much as I hate Scarlet and Violet, it did do a lot right for Pokemon as a whole. So, that's... Sure. Yeah, I'm happy about that. The amusement park looks interesting. I am kind of curious to see how they handle that. I don't think it's going to be anything too grand, but, like... If Genshin Impact can terraform Japan, I think Pokemon can do a bit of terraforming here and there. Master ZX, Unite, or whatever. I like that Latios and Latias have like a cool like tandem mechanic.
Yeah, I didn't explain how that worked. Yeah,
that sounds like it's gonna be super obnoxious, especially if like one lot, because like. I don't play MOBAs, right? But I'm pretty sure that means one Latios can just kind of camp on the field somewhere and then have the DPS like Latias or whoever's good at doing damage swoop in from spawn when they die, and then they're always like in the middle of the battlefield. I feel like that'd be something cool they could try. Like that's interesting because I don't have to, and because I don't play Unite, I don't have to deal with the consequences of it.
I mean, yeah, suppose.
But
I played a little bit of it, but yeah, except one of those games you kind of need people to play with.
yeah, MOBAs by yourself are kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
But Go having tournaments is still really weird to me. I get it, but like it's kind of like having, well, not necessarily, because like it's not like a gotcha PvP tournament to where if you spend more money you win. It's still RNG dependent, but like you're still going out and actually catching them yourself. Like you're catching them, like you're leveling them up, like you're still investing a lot into the Pokemon without there actually being like you can do all that without spending money. So that's a bit more of a valid PvP thing.
What is Zola?
I need Toad School with roller skates in my life. I need that. I need that as like a special full art or something. Like give me like Toad School full art card, Toad's Cruel with 1,000,000 roller skates full art card, and like how my wallet is yours. Like,
oh, Zelda. Okay. Zola. Tentacruel wearing ice skates.
yes, I need Toad's Cruel running either roller skates or ice skates. One of the two. I need that in my life, and then like I'm content.
I mean, like if you had Toad's-Cruel on roller skates, I guess the opposite, or like the Toad's Tentacruel would be ice skates.
Yeah, actually, yeah, and he can skirt on water like Surskit. That would actually. Can you imagine minding your own business and you see a Toad School like skidding all across the water like directly at you?
Like, nope.
He's like, yeah, nah, I'm good.
The thing about that though is that we need ice to ice skate, so a different mon that actually is ice type would make more sense, to be honest.
That's fair, but if Surskit can do it, I don't see why Toad School can't.
Well, Surskit is a pond skater, so I mean they just do that on the water. But is there ice type that's similar? I don't think so.
Nah, ice type doesn't really get much outside of whales and mammoths.
Yeah.
And then other ice structures. I do wish ice had a better like animal variety though. I wish ice type in general was just good.
Yeah, it's not that strong against a lot of things, and then it has a lot of weaknesses.
Like they really didn't need an ice typing. It should have just been a strong water type.
It was like the first like fairy type in a way, where it was the thing that you needed in the game to fight dragon types other than dragon type.
Yeah. Like, Ice's only merit is that it was weak to dragon, and then fairy types added to that, so... And fairies are good all around, so there's no reason to run ice types now.
In the first version of Gen 1, it wasn't, actually, I think. Ice wasn't strong against dragon.
Oh, that's right. It was just dragon, right? And then they retroactively changed it?
Yeah, kind of like Psychic, I think, was the same, maybe. Whereas Psychic was only strong against Psychic, I think. And then they added Ghost being effective against it, as well as Dark and Gold and Silver when they introduced Dark.
Apparently, I don't know if it was you that told me this. It was either you or Miles that told me this, but like, Gen 1 was like bugged to where it was like, ghosts just were running around without weaknesses.
I don't know if I mentioned that.
It was either Ghost or Psychic that just didn't have a weakness.
It was Psychic, I think.
Yeah. So like Psychic just running around without real weaknesses because
I think
Ghost was supposed to be the weakness, but it didn't code properly. So Psychics were like one of the few Pokemon that just didn't have weaknesses running around.
Yeah, I think Psychic might have actually not been effective against itself in that game. I think it was just neutral.
Yeah.
Which is weird because in the anime, they're like, Ghost type is what you use against Psychic type. It's like, well, that's not how it was in the game.
Yeah, legit, that's not how it worked in the game.
Not until later. So, like, they had decided at that point that they were going to change it, I guess. Or something. Yeah, this Pikachu's bitten with me for a while. I have one of those, like, original, like, big, like, fat Pikachu plushes.
Yeah.
And yeah, how old is this guy? 25 years at least. I was just looking at the back, and it's like a kind of like a, I can see the stitches, like part of the fur is kind of cut. He's like a stain on his ear. He's still pretty yellow though. Like he's not faded.
That's cool.
But on camera, he looks like he is because my camera cannot handle any light coming through the window. But yeah, I used to just been sitting with me, right? Oh, I've been watching this. Is there anything else you want to do?
Not really. But I don't know why I was expecting that to take longer.
Yeah, I mean, it's 20-some minute video.
Yeah, it was 24 minutes. It's just like I keep forgetting how fast the directs go when you actually like the stuff that's in it.
Hope you don't stop to talk too much. We did a little bit, but not more than like maybe like 8 or so minutes.
Yeah.
Total.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I really need to plan these out better.
I mean, we're probably gonna do other things on Tuesdays, but we decided to do this instead. Was there something else we were talking about last week?
Not that I know of. It was more so like we were gonna stream this, and then I don't remember if we were planning on doing anything else. I kind of assumed we'd stop and pause it more, but the direct, like, I don't know. I was too busy gushing to really think of anything insightful to say.
And it wasn't a whole lot that we had to talk about, to be honest.
Yeah, most of it was just mobile game stuff and me gushing at how cute some things were.
Right.
I guess we could do another Coney video to pad the time a little bit.
If you want
to. And next week, should everything go well, we can do D. We can hopefully finish D&D. All right, we'll finish this chapter of D&D.
Right. Let me just restart stream so I can change the title. So 1 second, everyone.
Yeah.
That way I don't have to look back and be like, I need to change that title.
Yeah, I might do that too. I'll probably end my stream or then restart it.
Cause yeah, that one person that followed me had to be like a freaking artist bot or something.
Probably.
I mean, they went through all the motions. They're like, good. Hi. When do you stream? What do you stream? Okay, that's cool. So, can I ask you something? And then just straight from that to
that is just.
So, do you need any graphics for your channel? It's like, okay, yeah, I've seen this before.
Yeah, that's what art scams have been going around a lot, which is weird. They started coming up when I started doing my whole like art thing.
Yeah, funny timing.
So it's like great, and I gotta filter through like bot channels. I remember, I remember doing a thing to where I was looking for like, oh, like, can I get like, I'm looking for an animator because I want to actually like try to get a storyboard going for like a thing for a friend of mine. And my message was just littered with bots. Like the nanosecond ISA and animation, it was like, I got a bunch of bots. And I could tell they were bots or at the very least fake. Because their art styles there were way too much variety in their art styles. And one of them just straight up posted a clip from Turning Red.
So the fact that Discord knows they're a spammer is definitely, yeah, it says a lot.
Yeah.
After they said something like, also tell me your Discord username, then I show you my recent work, heart. And then my Streamline was just like, have you ever heard of the Phantom Zone? Here's the Discord link, like, Thanks, dude.
That's freaking.
It's not even set up to respond that way. It just was the people said enough things in chat, so it sent the stream elements thing. And it's like, okay. So then they found the link, and then they went to the Discord, and like, all right. I mean, that's fine. That's why I have this Discord that isn't the main one. That's why I have 2 Discord servers. One for that and other people, and then one for people I have to talk to. Alright, let me grab a drink quick before I start stream again.
Yeah, sure. I'll figure out what to put on in the meantime. Japan hates Sonic.
I forget. Is Dragon Knight's shiny? It's green, right?
Yeah. If I recall, it's a gross green.
Let's say, like, I don't think Mega's ever had different color, though, usually, right? Usually it's just the same.
Yeah, usually it's... Yeah, it's... So let me look up... Yeah, no, usually it's the same color. They just their new aesthetics adapt to the color scheme.
Right, okay. So, even if it looked like more like Dragonair, it wouldn't be, like, the same pink, shiny Mega Dragonite.
I wish they made it pink. Because pink Dragonair looks really cute, and I hate that it evolves into the green dragon.
Yeah, it's like, why'd you go from pink to green? That's kind of weird. Maybe they'll... I think they changed some shinies retroactively, right?
Yeah.
So maybe they would do that for that.
It has only been 3 years. I could have sworn it was 5.
I know a lot of the shiny changes have been from like sprites to 3D models, so I don't know if it's going to be. I don't know if there's a whole lot of precedence for them changing one nowadays. Yeah, I can imagine like that Dragon Knight Mega with pink would be kind of.
Yeah, that would be kind of sick. They're probably not going to, but I would absolutely love it if they did something different with it. Problematic Smash characters. Oh yeah, the crappy genie. You uploaded a few cringe confessionals too. Facts and opinion. It's like a Super Mario Sunshine stream. The Switch 2 welcome tour is complicated.
the Reddit's like, new Mega evolution revealed Pokemon. Dragonite is not a bad Pokemon. It's fluffy and goofy and it's shiny. Or pink. Anything but green.
You cool with the cringe confessional or?
I suppose. Is that the newest one?
Yeah, 12 days ago.
Yeah, sure.
Voodoo Ranger Hard Charge TN. It's 7% ABV, guys. This needs to be huge. Lemons! Voodoo needs more juice. Isn't that right, Voodoo? Harder, harder! Oh boy, too hard. Cut to the logo.
Voodoo Ranger Hard Charge T. Live rangerously.
Fellas, welcome back to Cringe Confessional, the cringiest show on the internet. I set up an anonymous forum at cringe.coney.gg.
So, something that always, this is not related, something that always bugged me, or I always found funny, is the fact that no matter how often you reach the sub goal here, it will always go up by 1, so it's like, I don't know, like, my brain, like, hates and finds it funny at the same time.
I think with Twitch sub goals, that's what he's doing anyway. It might be YouTube, but whenever you meet a goal, it usually increases to the next 10 or something like that. So I don't know if that's what's going on.
I don't know, but it's always like one before the prior, and I know it's like a tactic. I know it's like a thing that everybody does, but like it is one of those things that itches my brain.
Where
So, yeah,
people
look at-
from all
I'll send you this. Somebody already is trying to manifest it.
Oh. Oh, that. Yeah, this is cool. I would absolutely love it if this was a shiny.
Yeah, there's a blue version of it too, but that's the one I think that makes a little more sense.
Honestly, this being blue, I wouldn't hate it blue either, but I think pink is the way to go with that. Like, I can't see it any other way now. It's gonna be green, so, but like, I would love it if it was pink like that. Like, that's a really nice palette.
walks of the internet to send me their most embarrassing stories. And then I read them here on the internet too. And then we look at all their IPs and laugh. You live there? In that house? With that dog? With that car? By the way, if you're watching, and I've been doing this on all my videos lately, could you please like and subscribe? I'm almost at 200k subs. I don't normally do this, and I'm very embarrassed to do it, but we're this close. I'll stop doing it after. 200,000 in one sub, it's over. But until the 200,000, I need it. Thank you. Let's get the cringing.
200,001 sub. He's already moving the goalpost and he's not even there.
I'm in 6th grade and my friends added me to a Discord group chat.
Outed me?
Okay.
One
Discord opening. This is gonna be bad.
day, one of the girls in the group chat said,
What
"What
is
you
voice?
guys doing?"
Wait a minute, I didn't do the math. Wait, 6th grade in 2022. They are 14 now. They allowed to be on Twitch? Well, hold on. This was in August of last year. They might be 15.
As a cringy 11-year-old, I said your mom.
Good one.
What I did
Wow.
not know, though, was that her mom was dead. I then got told that I should kill myself by multiple people.
Yeah, that's-
Even though I said I didn't know.
How is that like a legitimate response? It seems a bit like from a 3 to a 10.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's Discord, so I'm not too surprised, but it's like, he didn't know that, so y'all can't get mad. Like, it's such a childish joke that everybody says. Like, I'm sorry it applies to you, but like, that's... Yeah. It was to a girl. It's on Discord, and I think. So, you know, people get, especially people that are only online, they get really defensive when girls start, like, tearing up, so it's like, freaking heck. But good grief, dude, like, none of that is warranted.
Then her boyfriend got on. He
Oh my
told
gosh.
me that I should met
Got
Kobe and that he was going to jump me.
Okay.
I then left the group chat
Oh,
and I
Kobe,
still
and
have
it's like
multiple
Coney.
classes with some of the people who told me to kill myself.
He goes to school with... Oh, that's right. I think he did preface that he did go to school with them. It is middle school, so kill yourself was, like, the edgy thing to say. I even said it, like, once or twice, so it's like... I can't even be mad at that, but, like, good grief. To have that be, like, our frame one response was, like, in malice is crazy. Like, I would say it as, like, a joke. Also, see, it went up again. That bugs me. But anyway, like, oh my gosh, bro. I think the only time I've ever dealt with that recently was during that whole blowout with Kagura and that one other person that's no longer part of the
I mean, honestly, neither of them really are, but no one was really a part of the server anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah, once I stopped playing Smash, everyone kind of phased out. But that's fine. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for sticking around, though.
Yeah, I mean...
This guy is definitely 14. This guy is definitely a 14-year-old. That's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you. You have a terrible life ahead of you, man. Things are gonna get so much worse. It's like a social faux pas you're gonna think about until you're like 19, and then you have to get a job, and then so many worse things are gonna happen to you, especially if you're in customer service. You might have had a worse experience in the time between August when this story was.
I was joking about this in the at my job earlier because I work at a Publix and I'm in the deli area. They were complaining about like how he used to work at customer service, and I was like, yeah, no, it's like It's like, oh, what are you gonna do? Fire me? And it's like, haha, there are fates worse than being fired. I'm just gonna send you to customer service with less pay. It's like, frick, that is worse.
Admitted. And today, you should write back in.
When my
There is a
girlfriend
fate worse
asks
than
me
death, and it's
if
called
I would
customer
still
service.
love her if she was a worm, I always say yes, and that I would make a little habitat for her.
I don't like that. Did you like rehearse that answer? Did you see it on TikTok? And you were
Right?
like,
Yeah.
I mean, at some point, you gotta say no and see what happens. If she's gonna keep asking, at one of these days, I'm just gonna say no.
If your partner is that concerned about that, then you should probably not be together anyway.
I don't know about that. Like, sometimes girls just be in their... People just be in their feelings, and they need reassurance, but, like...
I mean, like legitimately, like, if you're like, oh, you need that exact answer, then it's like, well...
Yeah. If you're expecting a perfect response from that, and you, like, wazz out over it, then it's like, yeah, no, you have issues.
I don't think I would still love her if she was a worm. Am I going to hell?
Okay, first off, that's not a confessional. I mean, it kind of is, but that's not what this forum is for. Second off, you are also 15. This is another 15-year-old. This is a very...
This is a true off my chest post.
The thing is, like, some
confession.
Kids this age, see stuff online, and they're like, is that actually something I should be worried about? Which is so silly.
Which is understandable. The fact that that's, like, a concern for him is adorable, because, like, that whole thing's been on the internet forever, and adult women ask that question, and it's like, dude, like, come on. Let's be for real, please and thank you.
Yeah.
I joke about it all the time, but, like, I'm really glad, like, as a gay person, I never have to deal with it.
I mean, maybe some other things, but...
Yeah, I'm sure, but still, like, that's never been a,
Not that exact question, I guess. I mean,
I haven't had that exact question. Like,
I mean, what would there be reason for them not to ask that question? It's not like it's like an innately a girl thing to do, I guess.
Well, I've only ever heard people complain about girls asking it, so my brain's like, oh yeah, this is like a thing women do because girls and blah blah blah.
Right.
But
it would be funny if that did happen.
Yeah.
In that kind of relationship, yeah.
He's gonna ask me that like tomorrow, and then I gotta figure out. I was like, frick, this is public information now.
I shouldn't be reading these stories. That's the whole story. Yeah. There's a billion fish in the sea. There are 7 billion people on the planet. You know, there's always somebody else.
There's several billion fish in the sea that would like you if you were a worm.
What's out there? There's like 8 billion worms. If you would love that worm, you would love so many other worms, like a lot more. What would you do if chat turned into a worm? Get a new job, I think. I'll put you on fish hooks.
The entire chat
Who's
turned into one
baiting
worm.
now?
A singular.
God,
a singular worm. They all just morph into like a giant earthworm.
Yeah, it's like, I went from 1,000 to 1. Oh, great.
And it's an Alaskan bullworm. It's kind of like Full Metal Alchemist, to where it's like every time it yawns, you just hear a bunch of souls in there.
You guys say I'm baiting all the time. That was funny, man.
Not sure if this fits because it's more embarrassing than funny.
I'll be the judge.
It was my 10th birthday party. I wanted
Okay,
to
kid
go
birthday
to
party.
Buffalo Wild Wings because at that time it was my favorite restaurant.
Wild Wings is based.
At 10 years old, your favorite restaurant is Buffalo Wild Wings?
10-year-olds love chicken and... Like,
yeah, dude, it's a place that serves nuggets endlessly. Like, why wouldn't you like Buffalo Wild Wings at the age of 10?
Yeah.
The only thing that would make that place better is if they were dino-shaped.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like, I would be sold for life. If I found out Buffalo Wild Wings existed at the age of 10, I would be insufferable. I would want to go there all the freaking time. Like, especially with the all-you-can-eat options, like chicken nuggets endlessly? Like, sign me up. With sauces?
Sad. Why? I don't know. Like, that feels like Buffalo Wild Wings is the favorite restaurant of like a mid-30s Wisconsinite.
My dad was well
Most of
known
that's just
for
'cause there's
eating
sports on
very
TV.
spicy food, and being 10 I wanted to impress him, so I proceed to order the hottest wings on the menu, ignoring warnings from everyone around me.
That's cute.
My dad has foresight and proceeds to pull out his cell phone and
Your
weigh.
dad's an asshole.
About 30 seconds after eating all of the wings, I begin to regret
On your
everything that's ever
birthday?
happened, and my dad presses record. I proceed to rub my lips and cry and try to find some way to ease my suffering.
Uh-huh.
So it took him until after he was done eating them, but not during?
I mean, everybody warned him that it was like, hey, yo, like, this isn't good. Like, don't do that. Like, come on, man.
Like,
his dad's just like, all right, if you're not going to listen, I'm going to get something out of it.
I feel like his lips would have started burning like that, like, while he was eating them, not after.
I know some sauces do have a delayed impact. Like, it doesn't hit you until, like, a few seconds after, so maybe it could just be, like, now that he's not eating it, all he can feel is the pain, because at the very least, when you're eating through the pain, you can kind of, like, mitigate it somewhat, because you're focused on eating. Now that you're not focused on eating, you only feel the pain, and then now it's just pure suffering.
He's only had, like, 8 wings, because if he didn't have any more than 8, it would have taken longer to eat that than he would have felt it while he was eating it, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Or maybe he started eating them, and then 30 seconds after he started eating, he started feeling it.
Yeah, well, not so much after he was done, but after he had finished eating one.
Yeah. So it was like, hey, alright, if you're not going to listen to the warnings, there you go. You're about to learn why people tell you things.
4 ounces cup of blue cheese and told it will help, and in my pain-filled mind, the only thing I can think to do is dip my lips in the cup. So there I am crying and shaking with lips covered in blue cheese, and that's when the flash from my sister's phone goes on.
It was a sign-up. The sister was in on it too. Oh my gosh. They conspired against this dude. That's crazy. I think his connection died again.
No, I'm still here.
Oh no, you're still here? Okay.
I didn't have any reaction.
Okay, fair enough.
What I'm imagining is like leaning down like this, getting on your face, and then just you're a family of sadists.
I don't remember how long it lasted, but I eventually calmed down.
Like, couldn't mom help? Where's mom?
Does no one know, like,
through
does that place not serve milk?
I find the public video my dad had posted of me, and that apparently had been passed around to all of my family and any person my sisters had met in the past.
Had met in the past.
She wanted it to get viral so bad she used an ocarina.
Ocarina. Ocarina time, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, she went to her her middle school class of yore and was like, "Hey, yo, check this out."
4 years.
They included the link.
Oh, he actually referenced it.
Is right here.
Good stuff on him, I guess.
I have the link. Hello, Gavin. This is Gavin at his favorite restaurant, Buffalo Wild Wings. Lots of blue cheese, Gavin.
Hi, Gavin.
Bro is munching on the carrots. Poor Gavin, bro. Oh, Gavin. Oh, this is sad. Gavin, get the blue cheese. Get the cheese.
Gosh, it looks like he's drinking. I know he's not, but it looks like he's drinking it out of the cup, and it's like, I hate it when people slurp
feels
like.
So good though. I bet that shit feels so. That.
I hate it when people slurp like not liquids, like mayonnaise and like blue cheese and stuff like that. Like thicker liquids like that. It's just like, ugh, stop.
That shit. Whoo, that goodness.
I can get behind
that shit was relaxing, right?
Hey, Santa Claus.
He got the Santa Claus. Is that toothpaste? What the fuck is that? What? Oh, another. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's just a napkin. At least he cleaned himself up.
Everybody, it does end. This will not last forever. This will not last the rest of your life, Gavin. Don't worry.
It's especially bad because, like, I don't know. Like, I think it's because I've dealt with a lot of bad kids as a summer camp counselor. Like, seeing a kid that won't pay attention to his, listen to his parents, like start regretting his actions is, like, the biggest form of Schadenfreude for me. Like, I don't like that this is mildly cathartic. But the Adventure Time shirt really does tie this all together.
Kevin, no!
Yeah.
Why are people taking pictures?
No, that camera flash was diabolical. She did not have to have the flash on for that.
That's a great story. Gavin, thank you for writing it. That's tremendous. This was 12 years ago, by the way.
Thank you for being humble enough to share the link. It was very funny.
So if Gavin is 10, he's now 22. God bless you, Gavin. Thanks for writing in.
Ever since I was just 2 years old, I have always been a big Toy Story fan, especially
now?
a Buzz Lightyear one.
Toy Story's
when
pretty
I was
good.
like 5, my mom got me a Buzz Lightyear toy, and I loved it so much.
That's adorable.
Every time I went out to go anywhere, I took my Buzz Lightyear toy as well, like any kid would have done at that age.
Oh, dude,
He's not a space ranger!
I'm not gonna lie. The second I found out I could buy Sonic plushes from somewhere, I took my Big the Cat plush like literally everywhere for like a week.
Then my brother had a Woody, I think, around that age.
I think I had one too when I was really young.
I think I had a Buzz figure, but it wasn't like a doll. It was like a action figure, I think.
Yeah,
like a bigger one.
I remember one of the core member plushes I remember getting was both a Charmander and an Agumon, but I didn't know Agumon was a Digimon, and I didn't know all the Pokemon at the time.
Yeah, you have like the same like thing, maybe.
Yeah, my brain conflates the two. So I know, not Agumon. It was Gabumon.
Oh, the blue one?
Yeah, the
blue yellow one.
Yeah, it would have been funny if it was Agumon, but I think it was Gabumon. Yeah, this dude.
Yeah.
I remember getting a plush of this little rascal.
I think it had like a figure or something. Like they had like the ones that like transformed Digimon, like Digivolved or whatever.
Yeah, like it was really old, and like obviously it was old. I got it when I was 5, but like I remember carrying that around everywhere too. I didn't know what Pokemon I thought it was a Pokemon. I didn't know what it was. I just thought it looked really cute.
I mean, honestly, at that time, yeah, it could have been either.
Though, to be fair, you could have handed me an Angry Birds plush and I would have thought it was a Pokemon when at the age of 5. So,
Angry Birds.
Like, I just saw, like, small little monster. It's like, okay, yeah, Pokemon.
Right. I mean, yeah.
It really is weird how much of a hold that has.
Right.
Seen Toy Story so many times, the lines are fucking going off in my head.
The one day I finally decided to not bring my Buzz Lightyear toy to my local mall with my mom.
Yeah.
Guess what I found there?
Tim Allen.
Another kid holding his own Buzz Lightyear toy.
Oh,
Since I
that's
was
cool.
a child, and children are fucking dumb as shit, I thought that kid stole my Buzz Lightyear, and so I tried to steal his toy.
Hey!
He tried to steal his toy. Jeez. No, one of the weirdest things as a kid, and this is something I found in middle school, is that other people can like the things that you like. Having things in common with other people was a rarity for me because in middle school, everyone's trying to be cool all the time. And it's like, I like rap music, I like sports and all that stuff. So I didn't find anyone that actually liked the things that I liked. So finding somebody that actually had a copy of Sonic Heroes himself felt weird because I legit thought this was like, I thought I was the only person that's ever played this game ever. So it's like finding somebody that likes the same thing as you do at a young age is very surreal.
That's mine.
Especially after going so long without finding someone that likes that thing.
Yeah, or I met them.
That parent.
Yeah.
How do you describe this? No, honey, he has his own Buzz Lightyear. There's only one. He's just visiting that kid. He should wait for me.
Basically yelled at each other like, that's my Buzz Lightyear. No, it's my Buzz Lightyear. Whole spiel. Thankfully,
That's awesome.
not many people were at
That's
the mall at
very
that time.
funny.
I was in tears for the car ride home until I got to see my Buzz Lightyear toy still at the same place
That's
when I
very
left him
funny.
before leaving.
That's very.
There's something funny about a 5-year-old thinking he has ops. Bro thought this kid conspired against him to steal his Buzz Lightyear toy. Though to be fair, the last story, his dad was like his biggest op there. That was hilarious. it was deserved because he just flat out didn't listen, so he had to learn some way. But like, good grief.
Very
Made
funny.
me instantly happy.
Yeah, honestly, kids' biggest option
That is
themselves.
adorable. That's a great story. Hey, he went on his own little adventure, met a new kid, went to the mall, got home before you did. Good for Buzz, bro. W Buzz.
When I was very young, like somewhere from 4 to 6, I thought nudity was hilarious.
That's normal.
This was also the age when I first got an iPad.
Okay.
I don't like what this is
found
doing.
over 200 saved pictures of skimming boobs I found on the internet and made me delete them all.
That yeah, okay, good. I'm glad that was not. I thought that was gonna be a lot worse, but
Just like video game nudity, I guess. Yeah.
it's like, haha, there's nude in video games. That's funny, and it's like I get it. Like when you're a kid, that's hilarious, but like it is insane. Like how like puberty really does just flip a switch in your head. Because, like, again, that's just funny to him. But, like, had that person been older, that stash would have been used for completely different means, and that parent would have been completely justified in asking him to remove it. But, oh, man. God, I forgot how much of an experience being young was. I sound like I'm 80 saying that, but like still.
Dude, you guys are on very different wavelengths. My 4 to 6 year old son had 200 pictures of Skyrim boobs. I would send him to therapy. I'd be like, oh fuck. But they think it's funny. Like it's funny to them. It's not that, you know.
To be fair, saving photos is very easy.
It's funny, bro.
It adds
it's
up.
Silly.
Like the amount, like I used to scroll Facebook a lot when I went to SEF, and like I used to memes I couldn't share. I used to save and then just mass upload on like the SEF Nerd Culture Club like page, just because I didn't really get nothing got posted there very often. So I just figured, I'll post it there. And then everyone can look and laugh at him, ha 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 ha. But like, after like a week, it would be like my memes would be in like the hundreds. So it's not hard having 200 images on your phone after like a couple days.
My kid was like weirdly fixated on Despicable Me 3, I think, because she kept wanting to see naked Gru. There's a scene where Gru like gets all of his clothes blown off by like a big fan. And she'd be like, I want to see naked Gru. And I'm like, what the fuck? It gets one scene. It's like 5 seconds.
One day when I was 15, I was walking towards my house after playing Dota with my friends.
Fun.
I saw a big ass
MOBA.
gecko standing in the garden.
I don't know what a tokay is.
I'm not
but...
super scared of them, but there's always this feeling on unease when I see them.
Let me see it. Hold on. Oh, that's cool. Holy shit, that's awesome. Where do you live? Wait, I can buy one? Tokay.
I think no, I don't think he's. No, I think my friend Luis has one of those.
Geckos take their name from the loud call they make while mating. These guys are
Wow.
awesome. I love these.
Okay.
I will have an IRL. Tokay!
We got another one.
Bro.
We got another one. Tokay gecko. We got a Tokay gecko. We got a Tokay
Gosh,
gecko.
that noise would make me drop it. I'm not built for outside.
I'm going to get a Tokay gecko.
That's my
Look at
cat.
this juicy handful of.
Oh my god! That's scary! This is chat when I upload. Yay!
I was walking, I suddenly remember some Facebook post about
That's when
somebody getting
I go
bitten
live.
by one. And at that moment, the gecko turned its head towards me. He started running towards me. I panicked and
They are
ran
pretty
around
friendly,
the garden.
as from what I recall.
It turned to lunge at me. I jumped in place and stomped on its head as I landed like it was a Goomba.
Oh.
It was a Koopa, not a Goomba.
Oh my god, dude. I mean, it sounds like it was you or him. It sounds like they were being very aggressive, like you had to do something. He thought it was tail time.
Yeah, he guessed.
He thought it was tail time.
Was that what I mean? I think that actually is the innuendo, actually. knowing Gex, that probably is an innuendo.
His main catchphrase is an innuendo of some kind.
I mean, yeah, he's the Austin Powers of teenager games, so yeah.
Oh my gosh, he thought it was tail time is actually insane. Okay.
Intercepted it, causing the driver to turn and hit the street light at the side of the road.
Gosh.
Was that a gecko had suddenly fallen at his windshield, and no one suspected. The tie through it.
That's like one of those like that's a comedy bit. Good grief. Crime confessional.
How did the car get crashed?
I think it's because like it jump scared him, so he swerved and kind of just drove into something.
I mean, come on, things hit your windshield, and that gecko was like what? This like it's not that big, right?
Yeah, it's big enough to make it like a loud thud.
Yeah, not like enough to be like, oh,
yeah,
hit a deer.
I mean, people got in accidents over less. I remember a friend of mine got into a pretty bad accident because he saw a spider in his car, and instead of like looking at the road, he died swatting at it, and then thus causing him to jerk the wheel around and get into an accident there. So it's not out of the realm of possibility.
People, yeah.
You're like sitting over the gate like this, listening to him regale the tale to the officer, just like this through the fence, like the perfect crime.
It has been 9 years.
Regale the tale of
and
the gecko wanting tail.
The story to
That's an awesome.
It's tail time. Causes major accident.
Some story. Thank you.
Causes major traffic
That's
accident.
awesome. That's a great story. I appreciate you writing in. I will not report you to the authorities. I'm not going to narc you out.
For this story, it is important background knowledge that in Sonic Advance 1, Knuckles
Based.
has clear animation, where he does a fist pump in the air while running.
Did you do the Knuckles act clear?
Oh,
animation?
Sonic Advance
I bet
1.
you
I thought you
did.
said Sonic
I think I know
Adventure.
what you mean, where he does like the spin. It almost like a Shoryu, right?
Now, when we did laps during elementary PE, I thought it would be very cool for me.
Dude, I do this.
When I reached the second to last lap, not realizing that I was a kid almost directly beside me when I did it.
Wait, so you didn't even do it on the last lap?
I somehow didn't even register my fist had made contact with
You know, the adrenaline, you'd be surprised what you ignore when adrenaline's pumping through you.
to ask me why I punched Ethan during lap. I didn't think explaining the Sonic stuff would go over well, so I just said I don't know.
Yeah.
All you had to do was say, oh yeah, I didn't realize I hit him, my bad. It's a straight up fist. Like, you're punching upwards, though. Unless he was a kid, so he probably, like, arced his punch up. I don't know, I'm demonstrating it, my camera doesn't work. But, like, he probably arced it upwards instead of, like, just like a straight up punch or something.
I uppercut this kid so fucking hard that I did not see him for the rest of the day. Sorry, Heath.
I don't know.
The fact that you didn't notice is so much funnier. Because you just kept running on the
Rip
path.
and tear.
Sprinting on this path. Why'd you do that? I don't know.
Came
I
behind.
don't know if that's the right play. I feel like it is. I feel like
That's what Knuckles would have done.
doing a Sonic animation would be weirder. My bad, Ethan. Ooh.
I mean, when I played volleyball, I would do Mario's, like, victory twirl whenever I scored. I don't know if you played Mario Sports Mix, but he does like a spin and then like a pose whenever he scores in volleyball. Like that would be my thing.
Okay.
Oops.
And I kept scoring, so I kept doing
What
it.
the fuck was that guy's problem? Why did that guy do that?
It was the year 2015, and I was a fedora-clad nosal entering my freshman year of college.
Gross.
Fresh off a life of homeschool.
Oh fuck. Oh, that's
Homeschool. I like homeschool as much as the next guy, but oh my gosh.
Do people want to go to homeschool or even go to college?
I don't. That's a good. I mean, it makes sense that you would, but like.
It seems weird that it would bother at that point, but I guess college is like the one that you can't do homeschool.
Like the whole like the fedora know-it-all neckbeard thing, like that's one thing, right? Like the fact that you're a homeschool means it's even worse because you legit have like no actual social experience, at least in a school setting. So it's like, ugh.
Bad. This is one of the juiciest intros we've ever had.
I took a world religion class that year, and the teacher was a very nice...
And it's a religion class? It just keeps getting worse.
man.
Okay.
I spent the first half of the semester answering every question he posed to the class, just to show that I was smart.
Man, that's
To be fair, I love doing that. I love being able to answer questions like that. I don't do it very often, so it was a lot more special to me when I could just constantly be like, oh yeah, I know the answer to that. Yeah, I know the answer to that. But like, that is fun. I don't care what anyone says.
I had my glee when we got to the unit on Christianity, my own religion, and I was ready to not let anyone else talk for the rest of the class.
I got this one. He died on the cross for our sins, and he will see all of us into the kingdom of heaven. Right, Teach?
I think the professor got tired of my antics, and he stared directly at the depths of my soul and said plainly, "Son, you need a girlfriend." Everyone began laughing.
Oh.
But
yikes.
Could have worded that better.
Yeah, that was a bit much. Yeah, that was kind of mean.
I then said the first thing that came to my freshman brain.
But obviously you were not there, so he probably was really freaking annoying. Like from what I could tell, he was just answering questions. Blah blah blah.
First thing that came to mind. Joke's on you. I have a boyfriend.
You're right. Yeah, that to give him the old switcheroo. You're already cringe. You may as well like double down on it.
With soy boy energy pouring down from my fedora-laced skull.
What is it? I don't need a girlfriend. Christ is my girlfriend.
Kind of.
Jesus Christ is my nibba.
Who needs a girlfriend when you had the love of Christ? Uno reverse. He drops a slur. Shut the fuck up! Live mode. He doesn't know barriers yet. Okay, what did he say?
History is my girlfriend.
Hell yeah. Giga
You know,
chat.
that's not
I
bad.
owned the moment and people thought I was so cool. Looking back, the room was dead quiet because I'm sure people had not heard such cringe before.
Sure.
I am married to the pursuit of knowledge.
Although, I am presently working on a PhD in history, so I guess the relationship is still steady at least.
Dude.
Honestly? I mean, technically that's a good ending. He's working towards his goal. He truly is married to his craft.
Stop pushing the bit, man. Stop. He didn't learn.
We didn't learn. No, we did not.
Like, that's such a bummer. I get why parents would do it, but I also think, like, that poor kid.
When I was in middle school,
They need to integrate being social more into homeschooling. That's like the main thing.
I bet.
We would brainstorm what
I
we
bet
thought
those things were
clever
very
pranks,
popular.
and settled on what, looking back now, was not a great idea to begin with.
Okay.
The idea is where we're going to make a mannequin from old clothes by stuffing an old pair of pants and jacket with other clothes.
Okay.
Bring it up to the roof, and wait for someone to drive by while we pulled a string and made it fall off the roof to get a reaction.
Okay.
That Friday after.
Suicide jump scare is insane. That is crazy work.
After school, I was at home and stuffed up the
This is
clothes
kind
to
of a
make the
funny
mannequin.
prank.
It was
I
a little
guess.
difficult getting everything to fit and look natural in jeans, so I
Okay.
decided to use some thin sweatpants. I finished up the top and bottom and squirted the mannequin halves under my bed before going to sleep.
It
The
truly
next
is
day,
insane,
my
like what
parents
kids
found
can do when they're
and
bored.
pulled me aside to start interrogating me about what I was doing with it.
Oh, that's a weird conversation to have. School project. School project. It's for a diorama.
I figured there's not really a good excuse, so I just came clean and said it was for a prank.
Okay,
But my
sure.
parents were weirdly fixated and kept drilling me for answers, and I couldn't find out why they seemed so concerned.
I think it's weird that your parents would be that fixated.
Yeah, I would have at least asked what the prank was. It depends on what he means by fixated. I think it's just a matter of like what kind of like, you know, having two simulated halves underneath your bed that you're hiding is a bit worth concern.
Although I wonder if there were other things happening that might have tipped them off to such a thing. Why would they come to a different conclusion, Chatter? I think there's more to the story than you're letting on. Coney, are you mentally prepared to have these conversations with your kid? Better not find no mannequin under her bed.
When I got back to my room to disassemble the fake person, it was resting on top of my bed and something stood out.
Okay.
No.
I realized I had made an error. While pushing clothes into the waist of the bottom half that had resulted in a tear on the seam, making a very Zeus-looking hole right on the rear.
Oh my
About a week
god.
later, my parents had me talk to a SA counselor to find out if something was going on.
Oh my gosh.
I'm explain and believe in them.
That's so... That escalated so fast. Well, no, it wasn't a fast escalation, but it escalated really far. Good grief. Oh, God. Like, you wanted to commit a semi-harmless prank, and now you're being talked to... Now you're talking to an SA counselor.
Shit, man.
This went on for several sessions with no developments.
Oh. The parents are like, seriously, if your counselor is doing something, you need to tell us. No, man, I was gonna push you off a building. He's still in denial. That counselor got their claws in deep. Holy shit, dude.
I'm fairly certain my parents to this day still think I was in a romantic relationship with a pile of clothes.
Oh my god, dude. That's fucking bad.
Good
That's what happens when
grief.
the parenting is too good. When the parents take too active an interest, you gotta let kids do dumb, stupid bullshit too. That's bad.
I don't know why they immediately jumped to that
I was
conclusion.
gonna pretend this guy committed suicide, Mom! It was gonna be really funny!
I was a very romantically stunted kid compared to my other friends in middle school.
Middle school?
So when I
Middle
wanted
school?
to ask a girl out, I went with the first thing I can
That's
think
normal.
of. Ask her out on Valentine's Day in front of the whole class.
Okay.
So I went to the store with my mom and got a small bear in a basket wrapped in plastic,
Aw.
chocolate, and a rose. I felt so ready.
You
The
didn't say
next
no,
day comes
right?
and I only have math class with this girl, so that was my time to strike.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a bummer.
Everyone had seen me with my basket all day and asked who it was for, but I never told anyone, so it didn't get to her before I saw her.
Oh.
Smart.
Imagine being a girl in that grade, like, oh god, please don't let it be me.
Math class had the
Wow.
nerve to get up and
Okay.
give it to her. I crossed the entire classroom to give her this
Oh,
basket
this
and
poor
ask her out.
girl.
She smiled and gave me a hug and said thank you.
Oh,
She said she'd think about it, but then shot me down as soon as class was over.
that is a very
Lucky they
nice
didn't do it
girl.
in front.
Yeah, that was actually a really mature way to handle that. In middle school, no less. No, like, that was actually, like, she let you down really good. Like, that could have been so much worse.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't react poorly here.
Like, I mean, granted, you know, that everyone's watching you, and you don't want to be the chud that turns the guy down, so it makes sense that you would want to be like, okay, well, I'll think about it, blah, blah, blah. I remember giving a rose to a girl in middle school, and, like, it was a nice little, like, gesture, and then I asked her if she liked me, and she said no. I was like, oh, okay, fine, that's fine.
That is a very nice young lady. She handled that in the best way possible.
Like,
God
genuinely
bless her.
speaking, that was a really good
The
way to
worst
end that.
part of this whole thing was when my family went out to dinner that night. I
Oh, there's
ran
more.
into her best friend who saw it.
Whoa!
Oh, dear.
Mom would
Proceeded to walk
ask.
across the parking lot with my mom, dad, and brothers there. Jenny says she's sorry, and I had to explain to my mom that I got rejected.
Okay, that
This
wasn't
was the
bad.
beginning of a tradition of me getting rejected every Valentine's Day for the next 5 years. I, to this day, hate Valentine's Day.
Did you keep making?
I mean, fair.
That's your own fault, dude.
If this is probably getting rejected every Valentine's Day, I don't know.
Well, kind of. It's more so like waiting till Valentine's Day to ask somebody out.
Yeah.
And then getting rejected on Valentine's Day. The problem isn't Valentine's Day. The problem is you feel like you have to wait till Valentine's Day to do that. Like,
Yeah,
most
and-
relationships that start on Valentine's Day don't last because everyone's, like, wrapped up in the blushy, crushy feelings. And then when the blushy,
Yeah.
crushy feelings fade, then it's like, well, frick, I actually don't like you that much. It was more
Yeah,
so like
suppose.
we got
And
caught
then
up at the
also, like,
moment.
if they had like other plans, they might have already had them by that day too. So it's like, well, but I get to say no because obviously I'm already doing something else with somebody else.
Yeah, like, there's a lot of things that come into play with that. It's like, people aren't always, like, 300% available on that day.
Yeah.
Like, I never understood even when I was single, even when I was, like, dealing with a breakup and stuff like that, I never hated Valentine's Day. Like, when I was, like, the brief times I wasn't in a relationship, not brief, the majority of the time where I wasn't in a relationship, Like Valentine's Day, I just repurposed it to just, oh yeah, I'll just buy a bunch of candy and stuff and just spread them out to everybody. I'll spread cheer to everybody.
My friends or something, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Valentine's Day can be for the boys because you can platonically love your friends.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's whatever. I remember talking to a couple of friends of mine about it, and like it's like, hey, it's like, I know you guys are single and you're just dealing with like a breakup and stuff like that, and I know Valentine's Day's coming up. Like, it's like, you ever thought about just spending it with your friend? And it's like, well, he thought it was a joke because they're very close, practically joined to the hip. So it's like, haha, it's like we're dating. And it's like, no, I mean, like, actually just like gather, like, take you and your friend, just go somewhere and just chill. Have Valentine's Day be for the boys, or have it be for the girlies, or, you know, whoever you spend your time with. Friends, family, like, you can, like, Valentine's Day is pretty versatile if you let it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Making baskets? Stop making baskets! They don't like that shit. Stop making... Dude, imagine
They don't like
making baskets, and that's why he hates Valentine's Day.
Basket.
Baskets are hard. That's fair.
Oh no. Jenny last year, Susie this year. Who's gonna be next? On Valentine's Day every year, this guy show up in the full suit and the bow tie with the big ass basket. He asked out Jenny every year.
Oh my gosh, this is he does the IRL equivalent of going through different dialogue options and seeing if they'll say yes in a dating sim. They'll spend more time with them, maybe develop more of her interests, and then be like, hey, yo, now do you like me? No,
yeah,
frick.
There's a Sims thing where he keeps doing like the option makes him like him, and then tries the romantic one over and over again.
Yeah.
Until it probably sticks.
God, I was every year I'm too nice. Every year I'm so nice.
I was in the 2nd grade, and like many, I had a crush on a girl in my class. So one day we are doing physical education and doing laps around the basketball courts outside or something, and I figure now is an excellent time to make a move.
Okay.
I should do something cool. When I pass her, I think to myself, and who is cooler than Sonic the Hedgehog?
Why is it always Sonic?
Oh, guys, why do you guys keep doing this?
Why is it always Sonic? Why can't you people leave me alone?
This is like a whole genre on Cringe Confessional where it's a guy like, I did a Sonic the Hedgehog animation. This is the 2nd time tonight. This is a constant.
In my defense, when I did it in middle school, I know it was stupid. Part of it, I did it because, you know, I like Sonic. And then the other part was, if this is going to get some laughs out, I may as well be funny.
You
in
guys
a cringe
always
way.
Want to be Sonic the Hedgehog.
Like, I haven't deluded myself into thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to be so cool.
Oh my fucking
And then
God.
trip over myself while running backwards and fall directly on my ass in front of her.
Oh.
She stops walking, starts laughing, and doesn't even try and help me up.
Uh-huh.
When I finally get myself up from the ground, she's like, wait, can you do that again? That was funny. In a moment of weakness, I thought if she thinks this is funny, maybe this is how I can earn her affections. And I am very sorry to say I did the exact same thing again.
Yeah.
The gotta go fast and the fall on my ass and me helping myself back up again. She laughed again and then I said bye afterwards. We never spoke again.
Oh my gosh, bro.
What's the point of asking her to do it again?
Though, if it made somebody laugh, I probably would have done it a second time. I'm too much of a weenie to like fall on purpose, especially on hard ground. But like, I don't know. I would definitely do the. That's something I would do if it made people laugh. Not fall, but like the getting go fast, running backwards, and maybe trip and then like fumble a little bit. But like, that sounds like it might have hurt. I'm so glad I'm at like the point. I was always at the point to where it was like, oh yeah, no, I like Sonic, but I know people aren't going to like it, so it's like...
Is this gonna, like lead into, like, somebody was recording it?
Yeah, no, I thought she was gonna record it. But no, he just did it a second time.
Right.
But,
I don't know if the story's ended yet, though.
Probably.
That is true.
And she doesn't know who Sonic the Hedgehog is. So she thought you just came up with that bit yourself. She thought that you were that's your thing, like that's your character, right? She shares this story. Yeah, she definitely remembers this.
Yes.
She might tell other people, but I think somebody at some point in her life is going to be like, I think Sonic says that. And they're gonna look on YouTube and be like, yeah, that was definitely Sonic. Why did that guy pretend to be Sonic?
It's like Sonic has never, aside from the movies where he started saying it, Sonic has never once said "gotta go fast." It was the opening lyrics to Sonic X, and people kind of just assume that Sonic says it, but he's never actually said that until the first movie. Ah.
I don't know. Bro had the funny angle.
I don't know why that bothers me as much as it does, but like...
No, I don't think so. There's laughing with you or laughing at you, right? I don't think you're going with like a funny Buster Keaton, pratfall, physical comedy thing in high school. Middle school? Second grade.
In my senior year of high school, I would often bring my Switch to lunch to have something else to do while waiting for my next class.
Pretty basic.
One time, one of my friends from my Japanese class came over and asked what I was playing.
Okay.
Please be something
I told
normal.
him that it was
Okay.
Xenoblade. He hadn't heard of the game before this point, so knowing
I
that I
never heard of
played
that
it
either.
didn't really mean anything to him.
Uh-huh.
Many months later, toward the end of the school year, we were having a little conversation
really
in class
screwing up
about how
tonight.
much people should study versus how many hours people put into video games.
Okay.
He wondered how much time I spent playing Xenoblade.
Uh-oh.
Almost immediately after that, one of my other classmates said, "Oh, I can't believe that you play Xenoblade. Isn't that the game where you collect women like Pokemon?"
He's talking about Xenoblade 2.
You don't like collect them though.
It's a gacha game. Well, it has a gacha thing built into it. So technically the answer is yes. And I kind of hate that that's how you can describe it without being wrong. Why does Xenoblade 2 have to have a gacha mechanic? It's so bad. I think he saw the Donkey review for that game, and that's probably where that came from, because Donkey said the exact same thing. He said, like, it's like Pokemon, but instead of capturing monsters, you capture girls and they call you Master or whatever. They don't call you Master, by the way, but, like, that is... Donkey unironically might have ruined Xenoblade 2.
That was me. That's what I asked.
It's a funny
That
review, don't get me
classmate,
wrong,
it was
but...
me. That classmate, Coney. It was just me with a backwards hat in the back of the class. Xenoblade, wait a minute. Isn't that... Nobody noticed that I'm 36 years old in the back of the class. Wait a minute. Ain't that the game where you collect women? And then I wait for everybody to discuss, and then I climb out of the window. I gotta make sure these kids aren't playing Xenoblade. It's for their own good.
My friend gave me a
Xenoblade is fine. I do wish the designs were toned down a bit, though.
questioning look, and they didn't know how to defend
Yeah, I
their
bet you didn't. There's nothing...
Like, giving Mithra pants was the best thing they could have done.
Last time I met him, he asked me what Xenoblade was really about. These days, though, I am very hesitant to talk about Xenoblade with other people
Yeah,
out of
man.
the fear that they will think I am a horrible person for liking it.
I don't think you're a horrible person for liking it.
And nowadays Twitter would make you feel like you're a horrible person for liking it.
Make fun of Xenoblade a lot, but when somebody says they like it, I'm like, what do you like? I'm a little curious. The reputation is so much worse than the game actually is for like no reason. Uh-oh! Chatter!
No, like, genuinely, Xenoblade 2... There was, like, a weird arc to where Xenoblade 2 slander was, like, off the freaking wall. And it has, like, maybe a few anime tropes in it. Like, obviously there's a hot tub... There's, like, a hot spring scene or whatever where everyone's just chilling and talking with each other. But, like, there's, like...
Only just 2, right? I think 1 is not that way, and 3 is
No.
either, right?
1 is pretty standard. 2 is also... Like, Xenoblade 2 is the only time where it was, like... It's a gacha game and there's so many cool girl characters. That's about it.
Yeah, X also was not that way. So
Yeah, Xenoblade 2 was the only one that was really like that, and it was... It's a good game, don't get me wrong. I love Xenoblade 2. It was one of my... Like, the Xenoblade series is really good. But 2's gacha system was definitely what ruined its reputation.
The dog with the human finger, like... doing the shush in the chat there.
Actually. But no, like, no. The Xenoblade 2's reputation is so much worse than the actual game. The actual game is actually mad good.
Alert! It's him! It's that guy! It's him! Fucking normies tell him what you love, even if they don't like it. Okay. That's the same chatter. The same chatter just said the reputation is bad for no reason, and also you should tell normies what you like. You are... I'm smelling it. I'm getting a scent. I'm kind of joking. Okay.
For no reason. No, yeah, there was a reason. The gacha system definitely killed its reputation. It doesn't help that getting the blades is hard because it's RNG. I still haven't gotten all the blades, and I'm pretty sure I've rolled hundreds of core crystals for that reason. Like, it's bad. Like, genuinely speaking, it's like the gacha system's like garbage. But
is it just me, or is it when somebody says "buddy," it's like triggers me?
No, I get it, because buddy can be pretty condescending. Like, people tend to use it as like a try again, buddy, or like, yeah, I don't think that's how that works, bud. Like,
I know when you call me buddy, I don't think that way because but when I see it in text form, it always triggers me.
Yeah, because it's very it can be condescending when argumentative. Because it's supposed to make you upset. It's like how girls call each other sweetie.
Yeah, I suppose.
Like it's the male equivalent to that.
Sweetie kind of makes you think of like a grandma though.
Yeah, so it's like it's more so like buddy is more so like comes off as a friend that's like in a condescending way trying to get you to stop saying what you're saying, whereas sweetie legit just infantiles you.
I suppose, yeah.
So like they're the male/female equivalents of each other, but they're annoying in different ways. But yeah, no, like.
Okay, but no, maybe it's.
Of all the things to criticize about Xenoblade 2, that the fact that gacha system never got patched either, no, they deserve hate for that.
Just me.
But the game is good.
Perhaps.
Back in middle school, I had a huge crush on this girl named Sarah. I, as a shy kid, had the brilliant idea to ask her out through text as I had just recently gotten my first real flip phone a few months earlier.
Okay, that's not
However,
bad.
I didn't just want to send a boring old text message.
GIF?
It needed to be something special and unique.
Flip phone?
I came up with the idea in class.
What was that?
It's like GIF emoji and like on a flip phone.
I think. Well, I know some of the later flip phones can send like GIFs. But I don't remember how it worked because I didn't have a flip phone for very long. But I know some old phones can do that. They have like
if people have flip phones and they talk about it in a story, it's probably further back though.
That's
not
true.
recent.
Yeah, not recent. I mean like when I was like what? I want to say like what
15?
11, 12. I was in middle school for sure, and I remember my mom was chatting with somebody and they sent a gift to her and she was laughing about it, and so it wasn't like a very intricate gift. It was literally like one or two or three frames.
Okay, so maybe less GIF and more like just animated emoji maybe.
Yeah, it was more or less like a slideshow because it was definitely like two characters doing something, but I don't like it was like 3 whole frames for that animation. Like the very, very, very simple GIFs.
Okay.
So like it was very quote unquote primitive, but it was a thing they did. So I wouldn't rule it out, but it wasn't a very good GIF.
Using
it's probably a
built-in
built-in
pencils,
one.
I had to spell out "Will you go out with me?"
Men's and pencils.
send that as a picture.
Pens.
Unfortunately, I only had enough writing utensils to do it one letter at a time. I figured sending them while we were in the same classroom would be a great idea.
That's yes, the best way to woo a girl: cryptic messaging.
In reverse.
Please tell me this story
He
is
was
going
rushing
to
for each letter, Lamau.
Please. I'm just
You
imagining.
read some note
I think it's very funny that he has to keep doing it, but I think it's funnier if he takes all the pictures and then her phone just keeps going like doo-doo-doo. Do-do-do.
There I was in class with my 18 pictures
Yeah,
of various
perfect.
letters
Yep,
we
you take them all
weaponized.
first.
Weaponized and ready to go.
Only after I had sent all of the letter photos did I and everyone else in the room realize her ringer was turned on. In hindsight, I wish I could have seen my face as I sat there in horror as her phone went off 18 times in quick succession.
Good grief. And it also looks like you're blowing up her phone like some unhinged individual. Oh my gosh, bro. That is not a good look.
Is that my mom? What the fuck? Is somebody at the hospital? Is everybody okay? Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
The whole class, including the teacher, were looking at her when she looked at her phone and saw the jumbled mess of photos that had arrived out of order, and then proceeded to look directly at me.
Out of order?
Wait, how do they even know that it was them?
There's like 3 W's in a row.
I think, well, he would know that they were out of order, but...
I know, but like, how did, like, if you never messaged her before, how do you know what the person...
That is true. They probably saw him fumbling with the pencils and just assumed it was him.
Yeah, maybe there was some evidence. Otherwise, maybe he sent his name too. Like, this is so and so.
Probably, yeah. Like, there had to be some. There had to be something else. Because I think he did that in a different classroom, or he did that and then wanted to send them to her in the same room.
Oh, what is that guy saying? What the fuck is this guy talking about? A question mark? Why is there a question mark? What kind of riddle is this?
Riddle me this, Batman.
The Zodiac Killer just sending a cryptic, and she's making eye contact with you the whole time, and you think they're all coming in order. Like, you're like, you think they're coming in order? You're like, yep. Well, what do you say? What do I say?
What are you saying?
She was not impressed.
Oh.
We did not end up dating ever, but have remained acquaintances even now
Okay,
in our
that's
late
good.
20s.
That is genuinely one of the funniest stories I've ever heard.
At least
one
it
of
had
the
a decent
funniest
ending.
stories I think. Like, that is so fucking good. Thank you so much for. I genuinely feel honored to have heard that story and for you to have written in. You could have given that to anybody. That is so fucking good. Oh, and you know what?
Absolute
It's
cinema.
a great one to end on. Guys, thanks for watching Cringe Confessional tonight. Great stories, great night, great tales, and we need more. Guys, go to cringe.coney.gg. Please submit your story. I don't want to run out. Do you want this to end? I sure don't. If you're on YouTube and you made it to the end, I need stories. Cringe.confessional or cringe.coney.gg. They're all anonymous, I swear. I only get your IP and an overhead view of your house, but I can't, like, see the front of it, so it's fine. Please submit your stories. Cringe.coney.gg.
That was a really good one.
Yeah.
Man. Genuinely solid of Gavin to voluntarily let us all in the moment. Gavin's family was raising the content for her. I think I hear Kevin's mom will get a picture of your misery before the flash. Nah, that camera flash was actually diabolical. Yeah. Oh, man. That was actually pretty... I guess it's about 1:30. It's probably a good spot to end it. That's not something else you wanted to do.
Not if you don't think you have much time.
Yeah, fair enough. I gotta do some cleaning and work on a couple things, so I'll probably just call it there.
Maybe I'll do my random stream today. I thought I'd do it either Tuesday or Wednesday.
Oh, gym is Tuesday. Pokemon is on Wednesday. So either way, I have stuff I gotta do.
I'll talk about me, but...
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
I said I do my randomizer stream on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. So we can start about noon, so I mean it's only half an hour past, so could do it today.
Okay.
But
Sorry, that streamer ego kicked in and I was like, oh. It's like, oh, you don't have to worry about me. He's like, I'm not. Oh, yeah, my bad.
I'm not worried about you.
He's like, I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about me. That's fair enough.
Oh, jeez.
I have a really bad habit of, like, my friends be like, Me like trying to realize my friends and people close to me aren't like side characters that I just bring up once in a while. It's like, oh yeah, no, he has a life outside of this. Like that's so it's not always about you, my guy.
Not sure Discord's like tweaking or something. Like, he's cutting out connection, but not losing connection. I'm not sure what's going on. If it's like somehow just not that great right now on Discord. No.
Yeah, so you have been like, I know it's part of it's because you like not the lack of it, like not having anything to input, but I know you were like you get like randomly radio silent, so I'm assuming.
Yeah. I usually just don't. I guess I don't really emote that much.
Well, that's fair. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the mic also was somewhat far away, so I wouldn't hear me going like unless I was actually like speaking, I guess.
That's fair. You're going in and out.
Yeah. But yeah, for you, I feel like I was like cutting like syllables out just randomly.
Yeah, like every so often, like it would be garbled.
Yeah.
You mean like me talking to you would be garbled?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. Yeah, I can end the stream here, and then let me get the randomizer set up. We'll see.
One of these days I'm going to plan these direct reacts a lot better, so I actually have something to do afterwards. But
I think the idea we had too was maybe to do something like the Pokemon D&D related, but I don't remember if that was it or not.
I don't remember if you concreted that or not, but since this was technically off schedule, so we'll if everything goes well, we'll do D&D next week, and then we'll actually finish that boss fight, and then hopefully, we'll finish the boss fight, get to the ending of that chapter, and then we can start the next chapter. Because the story for the third chapter is pretty much done. It's just visuals, and that's like not till and the stuff I'm stuck on is like later into the chapter, so we can start that if you want. Once we're done with that. So we got options. But next week will definitely be D&D.